Hey, folks. Hey, Tingus. Hey, Regis Beard. Let me just go ahead and open with a scratch. Beautiful beard. Hey, Sinestro Bow. How's it going? Hey, the real one. Hey, Pause. Hey, Slide Muss. Hey, Captain Tars. Alacoy. Tan45. See you, Tan45. No worries, dude. Hey, Stray Dog. Hey, Shocklate. I like trains, says Slide Moss. Cool. Nice, dude. Hey, Ragnaros, the Ice Lord. Hey, Nitsu. Did you spend your giveaway winnings yet, Nitsu? I'm really curious. Hey, Crimson Ghoul. Hey, Crazed Cheese. Keegis Rilbin. Ooh, I like that name, too. Oh my god, it's a Regis. Spotted in the wild. On the hunt. On the prowl. Looking for them ranked wins. Hey, Hansen. Hey, Bruno. Oh, hey, Shellcraft. Hey, Last Samurai Sinchi Mataru. The real one, I think 150 is enough, dude. I've always felt like 150 got me there. Yeah, I'm gonna get 200 myself this time around, but that's just mostly for the sake of the stream, not because I think it's a necessary thing to have. That makes sense, Nitsu. That's a good idea. I like that logic. Save for Frozen Throne. Hey, Tara. Hey, Weed. Striker. Hey, Apostolos. Oliver. Mad Monster. Riza. World Free. Oblivion. Victor C. Warleode. Camp. James. Matafang. Legrand. The Holy Duck. Holy PG. Random Grass Type. Stefan. Mindaugus. Brandon. How's it going, guys? Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Favorite superhero, Regis, go. Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter, John Jones. Do I have a Martian Manhunter action figure within range? No, but definitely Martian Manhunter. Absolutely adore Martian Manhunter. It's always my favorite member of the Justice League. Great story, kind of a similar background to Superman, but always felt more identifiable and had a ton of cool powers. The mind-based powers in particular were cool, mind reading and stuff. How many packs will you be opening on Thursday? 200. 200. That sounds awesome, Captain Tars. Thanks for the views, man. I hope you enjoyed. Hey, Sinestro Bow. Thanks for the resub. Do I not have stream alerts on? Oh, shoot, I don't.
Thanks
Crap.
for your streams.
Barely made the cut there, Sinestro Bow. I turned it on just in time. Just in time. But thank you, Sinestro Bow, for the resub and the kind words, man. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, Wolf. Emote's looking good. Do you think Warlock will be good because of the DK? No. I don't. I wish I was wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I may be wrong. But I don't think it will be good. I just don't know that demons are good enough to make the DK good. Well, for the record, I think the DK hero power for Warlock is insane. I think it's really, really good. And if it's going to be good, I think it's going to be on the back of that hero power. I'm not convinced, though, that summoning demons is going to be that amazing, simply because I don't know that there are that many good demons that you want to run. There's not enough taunt demons to make that a stable play. And it's worse than N'Zoth because demons, when they die, they just die. They don't have death rattles, so they're not resilient against the board, kind of like N'Zoth. Guys, don't freak out. It's pink. We're going to try Silence Priest this morning, by the way, because I have to rank up. I have barely played the game at all. The only time I play is on stream with you guys. And even barely then. Did I? Yeah, it's gone. Okay. Still looked pink. Freaked me out for a second. What class look like it holds the most weight, or holds the most promise for Frozen Throne? I don't know. It's hard to say. Really, really. Pirate Warrior. I think Pirate Warrior is still going to be good. I think Murloc Paladin is good. I think Control Paladin will be really good. Basically, I think there are a couple different ways it can be good here.
Right away.
Dude, just summon a bunch of demons with Jiraxis. Well, yeah, I mean, I think Jiraxis is as good or better than Gul'dan, than Blood Reaver Gul'dan. Who's better, Syndragosa or Lich King? Lich King. For sure. I think Syndragosa is a 1-star card still. And, I think just this is fine. The Razor Leaf's nice too, I think, but, just getting out on the board and being able to trade more favorably into that War Leader makes more sense to me. Getting this guy off the board too. If we can hit a silence, this Divine Spirit on the Razor Leaf's a good start. Ooh, that's good. That's scary. Does this deck run a death or anything? No. Man, combo already though. We could run a silence, which would be cool for this, but also for these War Leaders to make trades more favorably. Because we can silence one, right? We can attack the other safely. But I don't think we have... I mean, that seems like a waste of the Shadow Visions. I think I might just sacrifice this minion, play the Razor Leaf, and call it a day. It also seems fine. Because we can go to 16-16 here in a second. Against Paladin, it's risky because of the Peacekeepers. But we'll see. I'm not a well-versed Silence Priest player, so I'm kind of learning alongside you guys, or maybe you can teach me, who knows. What do you do to keep your luscious hair up? I blow dry it and put a little bit of product in it. But less than you might think. It's mostly blow drying. Hey Burnout, how's it going? I hope I open Arthas as my first legendary because it's so cute. Yeah, right? It is cute. So, I can go to 2020 right now if I want. We don't have the mana, I guess, but I just really want to see a silence, guys. Potion of Madness does nothing. Divine Spirit is good, though. But it's only good... I have to silence this Power Word Shield, right? Like, I'm going to have to silence off the Power Word Shield. But we can still go to 2040, so it doesn't matter. We just need to hit the silence, right? So next turn we just win the game, right? If he doesn't clear. We go to 8, we go to 16, 32, Inner Fire. So 32. He has to taunt or clear. Does he have a coin still? No. Coin Sunkeeper would be really, really bad. Thoughts on the Warrior DK? It's tough. I don't know. It's hard to say. I like the weapon a lot that he gets. I think the hero power will be good too. I just don't know how good it's going to be for how long. So in other words, I don't think it's like a long-term value kind of Death Knight, which means I don't know what deck runs it necessarily. Is he going to clear? No. Cool. So we silence to 8, we double to 16, we double to 32, 32, 32. Don't play a taunt. Is this Silence Priest with Lyra? Yeah. You should be able to see the deck list on the side here, or most of it now, at this point. That would also be a good draw. If we needed it. Keep. I don't know what that was about. Easy game, guys. Just draw your combo, and you win. It's that simple. Regis, the Lich King card made me vomit a little bit, but I'm okay. Too OP to handle. Well, I'm happy you had a good reaction to it, Patrick. Or, I mean, a pseudo-good reaction, I guess? I'm not sure it's OP, personally. Not to be a downer. I think it's cool. I think it'll be played. You guys might have read my review already, or some of you. Or seen my review, I should say. I think it's fine. I think it's a Ysera, which is a good card. Silencing Lyra is a sick combo. You should try it. Yeah, right? Yeah, that poor Paladin, I agree. He had a sick curve, too. Like, he got off to a brutally good start. I don't think we want the Acolyte, but I can probably do work with these. Not that they're very good together, necessarily. Just if we do get a 1 or 2 drop that's outside of the Watcher, the Talon Priest makes sense. Alright, so these are good on their own if we get a silence. What's the best favorite class legendary minion? Man, I'm gonna do a video on these guys, ranking the Death Knights and ranking the class legendary minions too. I'm about to make my face just a tad bigger, by the way. Don't freak out.
Aha!
So I don't know yet. I've kind of got to move through the list. I don't have a standout. I don't think the class legendary minions this time. I don't think there's one that's like broken OP or anything. So I'm not sure. It's gonna be hard to say. Hey Riyadh, how's it going? Why don't you let people DM you on Twitter? I do. I think I have open messages, man. You should try again. I changed it a few weeks back. I didn't even know it was a thing, but I made it open. What deck are you going to try first? I don't know, guys. What do you think I should try first? I have a list kind of I've been working on. Let's see. Just, you know, a soft list, basically, of the order I'd like to take. Right now, it's Death Knight Paladin, Freeze Shaman, Death Knight Warlock, Token, Taunt Druid, Death Knight Hunter, Whirlwind Warrior, Death Rattle Rogue, Death Knight Priest, Divine Shield Paladin, Death Knight Mage, Fatigue Priest, Death Knight Shaman, and Fatigue Warrior. So that's a 14 deck list that I have currently. It certainly could change. I'm actually going to go ahead and play this one. It's very risky against Crackling Razor Maw, but you know, you don't really want to buff the health of the Ancient Watcher unless you know you have like a Faceless Shambler incoming. But buffing the health of the Northshire Cleric can actually do some work. So, alternatively, like, this could just die, and then we play a 3-4, but that's fine. Could also just play the Razor Leaf on 3. Playing this on 2, I mean, if we hit the Silence, it'd be really nice. If we hit the Silence, and then could buff it, we'd be in Dream Town. We'd be in a good spot. But I'm going to play this instead. Try Treachery Warlock. I might wait a little bit longer for that one, basically. Sounds like that one's probably more of a meme deck to me than... don't get +3 attack or poisonous. Don't get +3 attack or poisonous. Sing a little song, guys. I've never seen an expansion where nearly all the legendaries seem pretty bad. I kind of feel the same way, man. Oh, punished. But we can do this stuff next turn. Let's just keep the Northshire Cleric alive here. Get some stats on the board still. It's not like we're sacrificing a ton of stats, right? We're still pressuring the board quite a bit. What's a new revised deck archetype you're interested in most? Tempo Warrior, I think, will be really cool to see. Control Hunter, I think, will be really cool to see. So. Darn. All that health. But I'm kind of glad we didn't play this to die into it now.
Aha!
Kind of glad about that. Rap God, yep. Hey, Tuba Fairy, you're not too late, man. Don't worry. I'm excited for DK Rogue and Freeze Shaman. That's a good list. Elemental DK Mage. Yeah, I think that was on my list, right? Should have been. I agree about that one. Should be cool. I think just Talon Priest trade. We got to start tidying this up. Until we get like a Faceless Shambler or some kind of combo piece, I don't think we need to play these yet. We can probably just go this route. Couple 3-4s. Tar Creeper heal next turn. I guess these are safer now, though, that both Razor Maws are gone and the Poisonous is gone. Hand's a tad clunky, I think. What do you think about Blood Reaver Gul'dan? I think I gave it 3 stars. Ooh. Might have to silence that. Basically, I think it's worse than N'Zoth at summoning demons, but I think the hero power is really, really good. That's the summary of my opinions. And the kill command. Wow. Crazy. I guess we have to silence that, right? Like, it's just, we lose the game if we don't. It's not my favorite thing ever, but we have to do it. We have more silences, so let's stay alive for now and then worry about finding a silence later, right? I think Rot Face is actually really easy to pull off a few things with, like, the new DK. Cool, I think you're right. I just don't know if pulling it off is going to be enough, is my worry. But I hope you're right. I would love for Temple Warrior with Rot Face to be a great thing to play with. Do you think Druid will be good this expansion? Yeah, I do, Kojio, I do. Thoughts on when Kibler destroyed the Warlock DK? I was legitimately laughing. Like, laughing out loud, literally. I thought it was great. Really, really funny. So trade looks fine if we purify here. I mean, yes, we have the Razor Leaf, which is the better purified target in general. But it can't attack right now, and against Hunter, I still do want to keep up with the board, right? So, let's just purify the one that's active at the moment. Potion of Madness. I guess we can clear with Potion of Madness, right? Might as well. Potion of Madness here. Trade it in, trade it in, trade it in. It's pretty good to keep beasts off the board against Hunter. So I think a clear makes sense. We can even play the Razor Leaf down after. We can't heal the 4-2, but with the Razor Leaf out, we may not really need to... heal the 4-2. As long as we hit another silence. But we're out of cards, man. We need to find some card draw. I guess Purify is the best draw on the deck at this point. Power Word Shield would be okay. Northshire Cleric would be okay. Shambler would be really good. I guess we don't really have a terrible draw. Maybe... Oh, Potion of Madness would be good now. Another potion would be nice. Faceless Shambler's fine. And I think we'll just heal the Watcher and trade into the Idiot Bear here. The Idiot Bear. And we'll clear this. It's very, very unlikely it hits this. It would suck if it did, but, you know, we'll see what happens. That's fine. Glad we did this first. Maximize the health on the top. I know you're happy in your work, but if you ever considered a job and being my uncle, I thought about it a lot, dude. You didn't get my application? I thought you did. I feel like a good amount of legendaries in Ungoro seemed underwhelming, but turned out pretty good, like Lyra. Yeah, I actually thought Lyra was going to be good. I said as much. And I thought Terran would be decent, too. I don't think I thought as many cards would be good. Of course, I also made a lot of mistakes about legendaries in Ungoro as well, so it's not like I had a perfect record by any means. Ugh, that's just unbelievably efficient, isn't it? Now he's got all this crap, too. Jeez, dude. Not chill. Super not chill, Hunter. Incredibly unchill. This might look weird, but I might end up killing that, this guy. No, never mind. We need the Acolyte. Well, I mean, we need this alive. I was thinking about, if we kill this, the Acolyte's guaranteed to draw more cards. Because, you know, it's only 2 attack minions on board. But we need this to live a turn, too. Because we can heal it and trade here. It's 1 health again. So, it's okay. The Acolyte should draw at least 1 card still. And he's down to 1 card. Is there any Inner Fire shenanigans we can do here? I guess I could kill the Direwolf and then Inner Fire the Big Bad Wolf. I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna think about that for a second. I mean, it sacrifices our combo, but it gets me an extra card. Trade. Guys, I'm gonna do this. I think it's a weird play, but we don't have any of the pieces necessary right now. It's bad against Eaglehorn Bow. It's bad against Kill Command, I guess, arguably. But we don't have any silence to combo out or anything. We can get another Inner Fire. Let's just use it for utility now, right? I'm way behind chat, I think, guys. What's your opinion on the death of Jade Druid? I'm not totally sure it's dead. I mean, Geist is a good answer, of course, so it probably is, but... If it dies, I'll be very, very happy, for the record. If that's my opinion. I hope it's dead. God, please, put it out of its misery. What do you think about Trump and the dual wields? Good troll? Good troll by Trump. It's going well, Solaris46. I am indeed excited, yeah. Warrior DK is most viable? Sure, I like that logic. Fine with me. Wait, how did he... Oh, he attacked both. Got it. Makes sense. Let's purify first. Maybe that Inner Fire is looking a little better now. Oof. That's a good card. That's a good draw, guys. Tomorrow's day off, I will go back and watch some Unguro reviews. Yeah, sure thing, Captain. Sounds great, dude. Hey, Electroblast, how's it going? How do Expandong... It's hard to fully see through how each card... Yeah, of course, yeah, I agree completely. I don't think DK Shaman fits Evolve Shaman. I don't either. I think you have to change the deck. I think it's still a good card, you just change your deck a little bit. That's what I explained in my review a little bit, to basically make the deck more mid-range and less token-based, and you'll be fine. You weren't wrong, it was a weird play. Yeah, a weird play, but I think it worked out, right? It was really favorable for us. We got 2 cards, which ended up putting us in a position to win the game. Because a 418 taunt for Hunter, it turns out, is a little bit problematic. This deck's fun. 4 mana, 418 taunt, yeah. Super, super balanced.
The light shall bring victory.
Regis, do you pre-ordered? Yeah, I pre-ordered. Absolutely. And I'll buy 150 more after that. Or probably 147 more, I guess. Whatever it may be. Essentially, whatever gets me to 200. Do you have an EU account? I think technically, but I don't ever play it. I think I made one a long time ago. Well, that's a crappy hand. Got a little greedy with the power word shields, but... Hey, Regis, I'm drinking Code Red. Nice, TSH. I only drink the Diet Code Red, but I'm sure Code Red is still good. It's been a long time since I've had it, but I'm sure it's solid. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do this. See what he does with it, right? Is he going to commit the Blast Crystal to it? Or some other removal? Hey, Jerks, good morning, man. How's it goes? A lot of viewers today, guys. Welcome, everybody. What legendary are you really looking forward to? I think I'm still just looking forward to, Deathstalker Rexar the most. It's weird, right? It's a bit unfortunate on the timing.
Aha!
I think we need cards over the mid to long term, not just immediately, right? Because we're not, like, in position to combo. There's still a decent chance this dies to, like, a... I don't know exactly what this guy's deck is. It looks like Reno so far, so Blast Crystal Potion or Siphon Soul eventually, that kind of stuff. So I don't want to, like, super hard commit into this. But we'll see. Maybe just Twilight Drake comes down here. Oh, alright. Hey, we got one of those too! Sick. Mortal Coil? Coin Mortal Coil? Yep. That's fine. We get cards too. I'm totally fine with that. Ooh, this is good. Make a 412. Like that. I think we'll just apply pressure to the face. It's Warlock. They can have trouble with that sometimes. I want to know what DK deck will be the most good for ranks. I have no idea, so sorry, DSR. It's going to be almost impossible for me to guess that. Who knows, man. None of them are like aggro DKs, which, by the way, I think is a little bit sad. I think it would have been cool to make an aggressive Death Knight. Like, most of them are... I think the cheapest one is 5? Is Thrall the cheapest one? Is he 5? Yeah. I think Thrall's the cheapest one. I guess he's the closest, probably. But it'd been cool if there was just like a 3-mana Death Knight that, you know, didn't give you that great of a hero power or anything, but was still impactful somehow. Okay. I don't really have a good way to kill this, unfortunately. Other than just powering through it. So let's try to draw a card here. Potion of Madness is useless here. Divine Spirit over here is good, but we don't want to burn it until we know we can attack, right? Like, we don't... Because 24 health against a Warlock is no different to Siphon Soul than 12, so... We don't want to overcommit, right? Well, let's draw first, I guess. Shadow Visions. Anything really good off Shadow Visions? Not yet, necessarily, right? Like, not yet. Let's just trade and Tar Creeper. 6 mana shouldn't have a full clear very easily.
Not too quickly.
So with Shadow Visions and Potion of Madness and Divine Spirit, I think we'll be able to find a lethal next turn. Most likely. Can go ham on the Radiant Elemental with all of this stuff. We'll just see what happens. Hellfire maybe comes down? Second Mortal Coil. So just Handlock, not Reno. Okay. Cool. What do you think will be a surprisingly good card? I don't think I've made any, like, crazy proclamations in my reviews of cards that would be, like, 5 stars that people aren't seeing as good. So I'd have to think about that. I'm not really sure. Bane of Doom. I think that killed him, probably. Oh, no! He hits the taunt! Crap! That disrupts my plans a little bit, guys. Shoot. That's a bit of a problem, I think. Is there anything we can get to still get through this? Like, 2 Inner Fires doesn't really help because I don't think we can get this high enough to kill this and push 15 to face. Like, even if we got a Divine Spirit, right? Maybe if we got a Power Word Shield and drew into an Inner Fire. Man, if it wasn't for the taunt, he'd almost definitely just be totally dead, right? Still a little scared to overcommit here. Just gonna draw a card here. We obviously lose the, Oh, we hit a silence! Did we see an Inner Fire? I might have missed a lethal there. Oh, I didn't realize we drew a silence. We could have silenced the taunt. Could have silenced the taunt. And then, did we get an Inner Fire out of the pick, too? Ooh, I gotta think. Yeah, I gotta think. We had a silence, and I don't know if we got an Inner Fire because I wasn't looking. No idea. No clue. This might still be lethal, right? 6, 12. No Inner Fire. Shoot, now we lost our Inner Fire. Crap! Well, we'll plant this guy. Purify it. See what happens. Moment of silence time. It's perfect! Here you go. Moment of silence. Moment of silence. So we're good to go as soon as we stick, wait, are we good to go now? Like I said, 6, 12, just 12, 13. So we can't do it quite yet. So let's just go face and hang out, I guess.
Right away.
Just hang out. What's up, Regis says click it. Not much, man. Not much. Did I? Oh, God, I hope I forgot. Okay, I did turn it off. I did turn it off. Did turn it off. Well, that's annoying, dude. That's not chill at all. That's totally unchill. When did we draw the silence, guys? When did we actually draw the silence? What was it off of? That's what I don't really know the answer to. Looks like he's dead again here. Misplay should have healed the prince and emoted. Oh yeah, he's super dead. Should we have used his minion, guys, for fun? Or is this the right play? That's a heck of a play, boys! That's a board swing. Off Purify. Oh, off the Purify. Oh, we purified the 2/3. Okay. So it was after the first Shadow Visions. We had a silence off Purify. I wasn't even looking at the cards we drew, just the Shadow Visions cards. Oh, I BM'd, Jor. I BM'd. I BM'd hard. Whoa, wait time! I thought that said 9 minutes and 37 seconds. I was like, what? Hey, Regis, nice to see you play cool decks like Silence Priest and Ranked. Yeah, this has been fun so far, and we're winning games hard. It's really nice.
The light shall bring victory.
24 to 24 equals balanced. Yeah. I don't think we need the combo yet. Of course, we need to hit minions to contest early Murlocs against Paladin. That would be ridiculously... Oh, I don't know what we're talking about. But, I got a silence off the first Shadow Visions. Yeah, wasn't thinking about clearing the taunt, obviously. Clearly. Regis with a BM. Good clip. Good clip. Regis, could you help me come up with a good combo? Apothecary plus Treachery. Any minions you can immediately summon for your opponent using 4 mana. I don't think so, right? Maybe a couple of the new cards. I don't remember any specifically. The Rattling Rascal, I guess, summons an opponent, but not immediately. Unless you could kill your own dude. I think it'd be pretty hard to make that work. Do you think Arthas will see play in the new Death Rattle Hunter decks? I think the body is just too weak, honestly. Cool, man. Thanks for the 2 stars. 3 stars? 2 stars. That was weird. That was really weird. He probably thinks I'm like Control Priest or something, and that's a bad matchup, but...
Aha!
Who knows? Regis, which Death Knights you think is the worst to get? I don't think any of them are, like, substantially worse than any others. Like I said, I was trying to put together a list of the top 9. I guess I actually do think Frostless Jaina is still the worst. A lot of people think she's going to be good. I hope they're right. I hope the meta is slow enough for her to succeed. I really hope the meta is slow enough for that to work. But I think her and Valeera are probably the bottom. I mean, I think Valeera is fine too, though. That's what I'm getting at, right? Like, I don't think any of them are drastically terrible.
Job's done.
Do we expect too much from legendaries now? Maybe. Maybe we do. It's a good thought.
Aha!
Most of the druid cards seem undertuned. Is it just me? No, I don't think so. I think they work well together. We'll just have to see if a deck actually can make them all fit, right? Because I think the taunt stuff in Token is going to be really cool. I don't think it's made as defensively as people think. When's the rest of your card review coming out? The final piece will be out this afternoon. Final piece is this afternoon, so, you know, in the next 7-8 hours probably, somewhere around there. I love that he's doing it for us. It's like we don't even have to try. Just do it for us. It's great. So we're potentially getting close already. That's slightly intimidating. Okay. Mirror Entity is an issue if we face Leshambler, right? So let's not do that. Let's just silence, heal Divine Spirit. I don't think it's gonna die for Mage. The silence might get counterspelled, which would be okay. We'd rather that. I think I'd rather... Oh, actually, no. If the silence gets counterspelled, the Divine Spirit gets considerably worse, because we can't ever silence it. We can still face the Shambler it. So maybe we open with a... Yeah, let's still open with the... If it gets counterspelled, we could just play this as a 4/6 taunt. Okay. That's fine. I think a 4/6 taunt here is okay. This is clearly a fairly more aggressive mage. Not like a full-on freeze mage, more aggressive secret, fast secret mage, so... just saving 4 health here and getting multiple bodies out's good. We can still find a silence for this, or purify or whatever soon, off the Shadow Visions, and be in a good spot. Dude, the hero power for Druid's insane value. Yeah, I think the Druid DK is fine. I think it'll be good. I gave it 4 stars. RR Luke, I love it, dude. You're like, it's kind of cool how you're seeing all this WoW stuff for the first time, dude. Arthas is the Lich King? Like, that's such an innocent and great reaction, dude. I think maybe I kind of want to just trade into this, right? But I'm also a little bit worried about another counterspell, and I don't want my Shadow Visions to get counterspelled. Because I think that's how we ultimately win the game. I don't really care about the 2 damage to his face, obviously. Maybe we push into Madness it. If it gets counterspelled, it gets counterspelled. Then we trade into it. If not, we just heal this guy and hope he lives. And Shadow Visions with the remaining mana. Just 2 damage, basically. I mean, it would obviously be better to save this when we can trade it in and kill something, but we're mostly just testing the counterspell more than anything else, right? We're not actually... we're testing Vaporize, I suppose, too, if you want to make that argument. I don't think that's really the case, but... Oh, we buffed that guy, though. Shoot. That's not what we want. Silence for sure. We can silence here and go 12-12. Or maybe 16-16. We buffed it for him. No! Do you think that the Black Knight will see a lot of play in the upcoming meta? No, I don't think so. I think it's still too situational. Some people might call that a misplay, by the way, buffing that, but remember, we had to learn our information before we made our play. So, I don't know if it's a misplay necessarily. Could be argued that way, I think, but... We needed to know what's happening before we decide how we're going to make a play. So it could still very easily be Entity, and I think it probably is. We might just go ahead and go for it here. In fact, we can draw a card as well. We might give him a Northshire Cleric, but I think that's okay. We'll just make a 16-16 and go face. Does he have a way to answer a 16-16 in this deck? I don't think they run Polymorph, right? He could have gotten one off the Babbling Book, obviously. That'd be pretty lucky, though. That'd be pretty lucky. And Ice Block makes these numbers weird always. But let's just draw a card first, see what happens. Okay, cool. So, if we draw... I don't think there's a lethal draw here, right? Oh, man. Keep giving him cards. That might actually be really close to lethal. It's not, though. It's 20. I think we still just do it, though, right? We ever take a trade here? I don't think so. Just go face. Just go face. The 3 characters that everybody must know from Blizzard properties, the Lich King, Diablo, and Kerrigan. Yeah, I think so. I think Illidan's actually kind of more of a main character. Like, oh my god. I just got owned. Well, that was a straight misplay. We easily could have put the Cleric in the middle. Well, I guess he still would have cleared. He would have just traded and then meteored. So we kind of lost 1 health here is all. Well, shoot. It's going to be hard now. It's going to be hard now. Good morning, Regis. Do you like the set or no? I do like the set. Yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be awesome. We might have trouble winning now, guys. I don't know how we do the 4 damage. We got to stabilize the minion somehow. Acolyte of Pain Purify is a great draw. 10, 11. Potion of Madness is one good out with that Northshire Cleric there. So 10, 11. It's a good chance we're just dead. Good chance we're just dead. Good chance we're just dead. Lyra into Mind Blast? Maybe. I'm gonna actually purify this, guys. I kind of think I want to see my card now, not later. In other words, yeah, this could get 2 draws or something. Well, I don't know. Let's just hold. I don't think it matters. See you, Riyadh. No worries, dude. Your favorite Death Knight? I think Rexar still. I think Rexar, man. 1 mana spell, change every card in both decks to Nat Pagal. Oh my god. That would be... that would be fun. We'd need Skulking Geist for that, that's for sure. We would need Skulking Geist for that. Hey Regis, is Shaman able to stop the aggro meta with a tier 1 deck? What do you think? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Ice Block is pretty much an instant lose for us. We don't have time for that. We can Purify, but the attack doesn't do much here. Ooh. If we Purify into Inner Fire, we can maybe pop that Ice Block. Or if it's not Ice Block, could maybe win the game. Is it Mirror Entity, guys, or is it Ice Block? What just happened? Oh man, you want to talk about calling your shots? What? Oh, clip it. Clip it. Oh man. Clip it. Ooh. Ooh, calling your shots. Oh boy. Hey Twitch chat. You guys are great. Just casually drinks the Mountain Dew. Just casually wrecking face. Hey Lord Apps, man, love the emotes. Welcome. Sorry to cause you so much trouble, but glad you finally got the message in Discord and stuff. I hope anyway. I hope you found it. Sounds like you did. Brilliant. Gotta run, Regis. Catch you soon. That's a good ending note, I think, Solaris. I think that's a good spot to end on. I don't think we want this against Pirates, but these two can do a lot of work, so let's keep this. I don't really know the mulligan strategies for this deck at all. Like I said, I've never really played it much. What do you think of the Lich King? He's cool. I think he's solid. I think he's fine. I don't think he's going to be Dr. Boom level good, but I think he'll be played.
Aha!
I mean, he's really cool. Pavel mode is on, says Damien Sparkles. That's right. That's right. Pavel mode is fully engaged. Fully engaged. Hey, Bone Buffalo, Gabby2K, Gulliver, Chrono Cross, Sharp, Tenacious, Catnip, Tequila, Cole Raven, One Taps Fan, Shellcraft, Malcreation, Noah, RL, King, Lau. Guys, thanks everybody for the follows. If you're watching on YouTube and you didn't know, you can actually also follow over on Twitch. I'm streaming on Twitch as well. So if you prefer Twitch, that's a possibility. That's the names that are popping up are the Twitch follows. So Potion of Madness is really good against this Taunt Warrior deck usually because of all the high health 2-attack guys they play, basically. Which can do wonders, right?
Right away.
Let's just draw a million cards, dude. I maybe should have coined the Power Word Shield to deny the weapon here, but I think it's fine. If he goes that route, Susan a charge, we can trade draw. I don't mind giving him a ton of cards, I don't think. We need cards too. Okay, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Need to hit that somehow. Do some work here. We might actually steal his Acolyte and just trade it in. Draw. No, I think we do. Like I said, I think we have to save the Potion of Madnesses in this matchup. Because, you know, this is a game-winning card right here, basically. If we leave it alive. Maybe not this particular one, but eventually. Eventually. And silences are really good against taunts as well. I think we're okay. We're just going to slow roll it. Play it slow.
Aha!
Which program do you use for the overview? I use a program called XSplit, but most people use OBS.
Aha!
If you mean overview of that, you mean overlay, I think is what you mean, but not really sure. What's your opinion on Skulking Geist countering Explorer Unguro Warrior? I gotta be honest, I haven't thought about it in that context too much. I haven't really been considering the Explorer Unguro connotations, to be truthful with you. If I do play the Razor Leaf here, he can kind of just kill it. Cabal Talon Priest doesn't probably kill quite as easily. Kind of want to just... a silence on this is not terrible, by the way. Just to kind of get it out of the way. At 5 attacks, far more annoying. And leaving it at 2 attack does allow me to do shenanigans. We could also just Razor Leaf, Purify, Coin, Power Word, Shield, but then that gives him a lot of incentive to kill it right away. Plus, this Lyra right now is kind of crazy. So I want to hold some of this stuff for Lyra. I think I'm just going to sort of make a weird play here. Let's do this first, I guess. We have 9 in hand. Okay, that's fine. I think he'll probably work to kill this Northshire Cleric, and that's okay. Not worried about it. Explore Unguro and a Skulking Geist? Yeah, great lines, guys. Great lines. Perfect plays. He's going to execute the 1/7. Alright, that's cool. I think we might just go Lyra here. Just silence this guy off. Maybe Potion of Madness it. Just, you know, because we're going to be able to draw quite a few cards. Between the silences and the Power Word Shield and the coin. We don't really kill anything necessarily, which sucks. We kind of leave him a 2/1, a 3/2, or excuse me, a 3/1, and a 3 weapon. So he'd have 8 attack on board. Lyra would actually die in that scenario. I don't really love that. Maybe we just Razor Leaf Purify instead. Well, I've taken too much damage. I'm kind of goofing around here instead of like going legit, and I'm kind of getting worried about my health total against a Taunt Warrior when they can do 8 damage all the time. He hasn't hardly any taunts though, which is nice. So just let him kill this. I know it's kind of supposed to be our win condition, but like I've said 1,000 times, Potion of Madness can be our actual win condition. So it's fine if he just wants to kill it. We're just mostly drawing the card. But we might have messed this up by trying to go too slow. Because like, look at our hand. I've just saved all of these amazing resources. And I think Lyra's fine though. We'll just go hand with Lyra. He's not gonna kill it? Were we just dead somehow? No. Okay, that's fine. Battle Rage. I did not expect to see Battle Rage, I'll be honest. But we'll go Lyra now. We'll just ham it up with Lyra, basically. There could be a lethal opportunity here, maybe, but I doubt it. We don't have any Divine Spirits, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Gonna silence this. Gonna Power Word Shield Lyra, because I want her to live, ultimately. There might actually be a lethal opportunity now. We don't have the mana, though. We don't have the mana, so that's okay. I'll silence this, too. Just because we don't need the silence, right? Oh my god. I still don't think we're ever actually going to kill these, but... It's a 4 attack guy. Let's go here again. Oh no! That's not good. Oh my god. It's only Potion of Madnesses, guys. I'm just gonna leave those out. We might be dead, but we'll see. We're gonna overdraw again, but we have what we need, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Depends on what he does with Lyra. This turn felt terrible, by the way. I don't know what we were supposed to do, but that felt bad. Did not feel like we did anything good there. It did not feel like we accomplished anything. I mean, we drew some cards, but we have 4 Potion of Madnesses. Oh, man. Mass Dispel is interesting. That just felt like a weird turn. I don't know what we're... Oh, my God. He's gonna have to, like, execute Lyra, right? No way. No way. Oh, that's like the one thing we needed. Mass Dispel into Divine Spirit Inner Fire is 14, right? We could also go 11 here. And also the Mass Dispel just gives me too many cards. Maybe I just trade Holy Fire instead. It's going to get executed, but we don't really need it, right? Mass Dispel also leaves a lot of damage on the board, which is not ideal. I'm just going to do this, guys. We're going to overdraw again. Mind Blast is actually kind of intriguing. These Potion of Madnesses, though, are a bit of a problem. We need him to play like the 2/7, and then we can do a lot of damage, right? We lost our Divine Spirit, so... Great, another thing we can't Potion of Madness. Sick. Living the dream, guys. Now we're just in like a weird spot. I'm just doing this mostly to empty my hand, right? Okay, that's actually a good card for once. No, we need one. We need one of them. Maybe we just Mind Blast for a freebie here. Okay. I don't think we're dead, right? So... let's just go face. We again have the craziest hand. Play Talon Priest to prevent mill? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did that time. We had enough mana that I think it was worth it. Mass Dispel is nice versus supported taunt. That's true, jerks. We're gonna use it eventually. Thankfully, we had the silence that time to get through for that one. He hasn't answered this Lyra yet, which is mind-blowing. We've had like a 3-turn Lyra and still haven't won the game, by the way, which is a little bit of a problem, but... hopefully we win here, but it may not matter. The 4-6 is the only bad outcome. Ooh, that's a concede, it looks like. Yeah, that sucks. we played, I feel like we played terrible. Or at least didn't have what we needed to do anything significant with Lyra. And that poor guy, just like, we burned like 6 cards, you know. Made suboptimal plays constantly, and this poor dude... can't even hit the like 75% brawl, so he just loses. It's pretty sad. Pretty sad.
Aha!
Rigged, yeah, right. We haven't lost a game yet, I don't think. Everything has been like barely scraping by. Barely scraping by. These don't necessarily go together, but I like them independently.
RNG got your back, Murgle.
Oh yeah, jerks, dude. RNGesus is with us this morning. I hope he's with me when I open packs. I'd rather him be here Thursday, I think. I'm more worried about Thursday. I want some good cards. I don't care about winning. But thanks for the cheer, of course, as always, jerks. Appreciate it. So maybe we can bait him into removing this one. Purify, Power Word Shield's a good looking turn next turn.
Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake?
He might get super worried about it and make a suboptimal play here. Ooh, baby. Already getting there, guys.
Love the stream and the work, mate. Keep doing you. Can't wait for the new expansion pack opening video, smiley face.
Hey, Pause HS, thank you so much for the 100 bits, Pause. I really do appreciate it, man. That's awesome. And I appreciate the kind words even more. Thanks, dude, for saying so many nice things. Yeah, I mean, 410's pretty good, right? I mean, this is obviously a little bit of a risk, because he could get, like, a silence, or, you know, some sort of removal, but against Priest, 4 is pretty good number, so... And I could have interfired here, but what if he gets Shadow Word Death, right? Like, what if I need to save these resources for an actual winning play, as opposed to a just sort of okay play? That makes me nervous. Because next turn we might be able to just combo him out and win the game, right? Like, it's very possible. We just finish it right now. Or at least do 20, maybe. 20 worst case scenario. And again, that 4 is magic against my own cards, which he's playing with a number of. So I think we'll be okay. Is your Thursday schedule correct? Yeah, it is. So we can do 13, we know for a fact with this, but I think we still dig for the Divine Spirit or something good here. Power Word Shield is solid. Let's go this route. I'm a little bit worried now about... still a little bit worried about Vilespine Slayer, because he has like a coin. He could definitely, we know for a fact, coin it out. He might float a mana, but we know he can remove something. But next turn it doesn't matter. We'll win. Looks like. And we still have this, right, as a backup plan. So, even if he does deal with this one with some sort of hard removal, I think we'll be okay. Priest cards won't help here. Well, that's actually good heal. So we don't have it yet with that heal. Oh my god, super heals. Super duper heals. So we got 13, 16. Can we get there, guys? What is this? What is this as normal health? Can we get it to 13? Heal it to 13, 15, 15. Still doesn't actually do it. Do we want to Radiant Elemental first? I guess so. Let's see what this does. Divine Spirit obviously does the job. 13, 15, 15. We can do 18. It's not going to do the job. Let's just Tar Creeper. I'm actually going to silence the 3/6 here. Weirdly enough. It cost me my backup plan, but I don't want him to heal a bunch. Again, I might be slow rolling this too much. I might should have just went for 13, right? Like, I'm just hesitant to not use my resource until it ends the game. Because I know there are so many opportunities in this deck to blow your load early and never actually recover. So, I'm a little hesitant to do that, essentially. I don't know if that's right or not. Like I said, I haven't played this deck enough, but, well, he traded Shaku? Did he make an invaluable Shaku trade? I didn't even really see, but this is definitely lethal. I know that. We found it, boys. We'll do the one off the top just to trigger him, in case it matters. Premature resource blowing. Exactly. I don't want to blow resources early. You guys are rude. Rude! Twitch chat's rude. Do you see potential for some more dragon decks, even beside Dragon Priest? Maybe Dragon Mage? Yeah, I hope so, man. Cindergrosa would be cool fuel. I don't think she's a very good card, but a kind of grindy Dragon Mage would be fun to play. As a rogue main, I'm disgusted with the rogue DK, says Samir Patwa. Then again, Blizzard loves bringing out underwhelming legendaries for rogue, whilst mage gets all the OP stuff. Well, it might be good in a combo deck. We'll see. Some kind of cool combo damage stuff would be fun to see with it. I like this. Coin into this, into this, into this kind of stuff. What would Elise say if she heard you talking like this? You guys are rude. Alright, Murlocs suck.
T-tow T-T, titlet ping. Ping ping titlet T-T ping.
She can't say title T. She said Titla T. She just says Titla T. Titlet. Titlet. She says Titletit. Tittle T. Tittle T. But thanks, Halo Jacket, for the title T. Ping ping cheer, man. I appreciate it. Bully chat indeed. Gross. I don't want to deal with all this stuff. Is it worth busting the silence here just to kill the tutu? I don't think so. Since we have... I don't know, though. Like, we can still activate this Razor Leaf with the Shambler. If we do, this still dies is the problem. I think it's okay. He shouldn't be able to kill this. We've already seen coin because we have it. He shouldn't be able to kill this without trading in this. Right, like he can't True Silver, for instance. He could Rallying Blade with a Biofin, I guess. That would do it. That would do it. So I guess we're a tad worried about Noble Sack here. Not much we can do about it, though. We're just going to Talent Priest and trade. That's fine, too. I don't really mind. Could try to silence, but we're fine on the board. We can Razor Leaf or do something next turn, right? We'll figure it out. Potion of Madness would be amazing, and we haven't seen one yet, which, you know, given we had like 7 in one game, I would hope that soon we'll find one. That would be my dream. Taking a lot of damage here, dude. A lot of damage, dude.
On the morning of the Frozen Throne release, Regis opened many packs. Though they didn't belong to Elise, she watched enviously, the anger building inside. Look at the way he opens them, she thought. Those should be mine.
That's good, Justice. It's good. I can't wait for the continuing tales of Elise and Regis. I'm very scared we're just dead, guys. I'm kind of feeling like I have to face the Shambler already, but the thing is, if we do, then we miss the really good Faceless Shambler on Razor Leaf on a future turn. So I want to just like silence here and trade here. And trade here to take as much damage off the board. Even though that's a pretty weak silence. I think, like, Megasaur kills me, War Leader kills me, a lot of stuff kills me here. Actually, we want to do it this way, probably. But I'm taking a little bit of a risk, basically, right? Like, I'm saying, you either kill me this turn or I win the game, is kind of what I'm putting out there, right? Like, yeah, War Leader is 4, 7, 10, 14. So we're dead to War Leader. We're probably dead to Megasaur. But thankfully he doesn't have it. So now we're in a position to stabilize on the Razor Leaf, right? So we kind of made a gamble this one turn where we said, okay, let's lay it all out there, essentially, and see what happens. Oh my god, if we only could do both. Ugh. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, never mind. This does not get reduced. But we'll still have to take this line, just because of what I mentioned, right? There's a lot of ways to die right now. And we'll kill the Steward and a 2-1. So this should help us stabilize, that's for sure. And if this doesn't die, we can heal and Divine Spirit it probably and stabilize even more. Which would be the dream. Divine Favor, it's not a great Divine Favor, it's a good one. 3 cards is a lot, but it's not like we had 7 in hand. Thankfully, we've been playing out our hand, too. Oh, that's totally fine. That's just totally fine. I don't mind at all. Cool. Yep. He saw it coming. He saw the Divine Spirit on the way. He saw Hints of the Divine Spirit. Was like, nope, I'm out. See you, bro. Thanks, but I'm not gonna push through that. What do you think about Miracle Rogue as a deck? I've been playing it a lot, Jeebus. I'm having a ton of fun with it, but I don't feel like I'm winning a lot of games necessarily. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's just me that's sucking with it. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm doing okay, but I just don't think it's a perfect meta answer right now. I'm certainly finding a lot more success with Silence Priest.
Tried to seduce him, lure him away from the Frozen Throne packs. She played dress up, reverting to an old costume they used to enjoy, the Starseeker costumer. The problem was Regis could not get enough of opening the packs.
I really do miss Elise Starseeker as opposed to Trailblazer. That is actually true. I preferred the Starseeker version. What's all these aggro decks not running silences? Loads of decks use taunt. I don't know. I like running silences. I like Spellbreaker and Pirate Warrior, for instance. I think it's really good. It's a slow Kor'kron sometimes, but anyway, Justice, thanks again for the great cheer, dude.
Aha!
Good story, as always. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Yeah, I think getting the card off this is worth it over the Ancient Watcher.
Aha!
Absolutely think it's worth it. Ooh, this is starting to look kind of nice. I guess best draw on the deck right now is Humongous Razor Leaf, without a doubt. Without a question.
Careful there, Regis. Almost had a deuce-splosion.
Did I? Did I do something bad with the do? Don't do the do, as they say. Maybe they say the opposite, I don't know. Oh man, slow start. Well, that's actually kind of annoying. Alright, that's not perfect. We'll play this, we'll silence it, and then we'll Power Word Shield it. We don't care about this dying. It's totally fine if he takes that trade. I want this to live, though. For the Faceless Shambler. It doesn't actually have to be silenced, I guess, technically. But I also kind of want it to be a threat that he might have to attack into. Like, because if he attacks into it, it's kind of the same as getting the taunt, right? We don't really care. As long as it's not going face, we're happy, so...
Ben Brode 2K17.
Oh, that's supposed to be a laugh. That tripped me out. Pause. I thought she was like bugging out, dude. I thought she was like, what is she? I thought you typed something normal and she couldn't handle it. But yeah, he laughed a ton at the reveal stream, I thought. He was just going ham. It was beautiful, don't get me wrong. I thought it was great. I'm glad he finds so much joy in Hearthstone. It's good to have in a game director, I think. But thanks for the cheer once again, Pause. I really do appreciate it, man. He's going face. I like it. Alright, so yeah, I think a 4-7 is sufficient here. We'll also get to clear a little bit too, so this is going to work out for us. He has 6 on board, and he's likely going to be able to kill this somehow. Upgrade, Kor'kron trade, that kind of stuff. But Heroic Strike does it very efficiently. But again, that's 7 damage we didn't take to our face. Whoa!
She even broke out a map they used to roleplay with. What? Follow the map and a surprise awaits, she would whisper. It always led to the same thing, her powerful golden monkey. Elise knew finding the monkey could lure Regis from anything.
Powerful golden monkey made me laugh. Oh man, I like that we're going back in time to the original Elise. This is a better story to me. I think this is great. I kind of want Potion of Madness here, right? I think. Yeah, we're not like in a combo position, so Potion of Madness to clear is good. Just get all the junk off the board. Alright, so now we just race.
Play Cthulhu Hunter, it's broken.
Hey Joshua392, that's a crazy suggestion. I was not expecting to hear that today. Cthulhu Hunter? I'm very curious what a deck list for Cthulhu Hunter looks like right now. I didn't even realize that was a possibility. So I guess Purify Shambler looks okay. It's really not the ideal Shambler, but it will stabilize us fairly well. Let's see what we get off the Purify, though, because like a health buff would be really good. I think we take this instead, just because it makes the trade so much more favorable, right? Puts him on some weird resources here. Like, what does he do now? Does he clear this? Like, do I even play the Northshire here? I think I do, because he might feel compelled to kill it, which saves me 4 health, and that's nice. If he doesn't kill it, we get the nice card draw. And we even have card draw in hand, so if we lose it, it's not like we're losing access to all of our card draw. I think we're still fine. What deck is better, the aggro Murloc or the mid-range Murloc? I think technically the mid-range version's more popular, but I kind of prefer the aggro one myself. Just me on my side of things. We can't Shadow Visions and Shambler, and I think I do want a Shambler here, so unfortunately we kind of have to play off curve some, and I think just go this route. Again, not the perfect Shambler. We would much prefer the 3/8 over here, but we haven't drawn one, so what can we do? But Lyra into Shadow Visions looks like a good line. Hopefully he can't push through this very easily. With the 4-attack weapon, it looks like he could have trouble, that's for sure. There's the Razor Leaf, finally. Maybe we don't yet go into Lyra. Maybe we draw a card first, see what we get. Well, a health buff on this would be insane. Yeah, that's pretty good. That might force the concede. Maybe a silence gets him through still, but even in that case, we have enough damage probably to win. 420 is pretty good against pirates, guys. So, just for the record, we haven't lost a game yet, right? We've just been win streaking since game 1 from 16. Silence Priest right now is destroying the meta. Absolutely destroying. We have not lost a game this morning. I have never had this many wins on stream, I don't think, like in a row. This has got to be a record for stream wins. I want to see you take a big swig of your Mountain Dew, then compress the can as you drain every last drop. Crush the can one-handed in your palm and then toss it over your shoulder. I'm not man enough for that. I'm really not. I'm not man enough.
4/20ths blaze it. Great against pirates.
I didn't even realize Nano Dragon. I didn't even realize it was 420. I said 420, but I didn't process what it meant. I didn't process what it meant. Didn't process it. He missed lethal. Ah ha 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 ha. Did we? I don't think we had an inner fire, did we? Need to win 57 more times with Priest to be golden. Is that right? Still 57? That seems like a lot when you say it out loud for some reason. I liked Silence Priest. Now it's everywhere, and it's so boring. Why does it being everywhere make it more boring? I don't know if I understand that logic completely. And is it actually everywhere? I feel like I never see Silence Priest. I see a lot of Dragon Priest. But I don't feel like I see hardly any Silence Priest. Maybe I'm not hip with all the new meta stuff. I don't think we can play this. It just dies. I think we just Quinn out a Tar Creeper next turn. Hope it lives. Mark Yashiraj is brutal here. Against Priest in particular, it's brutal. This might be the game we lose, guys. I don't know if we'll have time to stabilize in this one. It's going to be tough. Potion of Madness will be a clutch card to see. Kind of thought we were going to get Jades, but we're not. We're getting Token. Scary. Ton of Twitch viewers this morning, guys. 148 people watching right now on Twitch. It's crazy. Welcome, everybody, if you're new around these parts. I don't know if it's just the hype or what, but...
I'll cheer again if you don't play Cthulhu Hunter.
That's fine. That doesn't... Wait, is that supposed to incentivize me? I'm not sure I understand. I like it when you cheer, Joshua. You mean you won't cheer again unless I play Cthulhu Hunter? Is that what we're getting at? I shan't be held hostage in these parts, sir. But I'm genuinely curious about a Cthulhu Hunter list, Josh, if you want to send one to my Twitter or a message.
This is a serious threat.
No, I guess you did mean it. You meant literally you'll keep cheering forever if I don't play Cthulhu Hunter. That's fine. We'll endure. We'll suffer the cheers, Josh. We will suffer the cheers. It's overplayed. I think we're talking about Silence Priest, maybe? I see him dropping Watcher, and I'm like, this again. I am mostly ranked 20 to 15, and every other game is Silence Priest. I was going to say, why are they still ranked 20 to 15? Because we have shot from 16 to 12 in like an hour. We are just flying up the ladder.
Let's go Twitch, let's get a sub train going. Choo 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 choo.
Captain Tars, best
Choo-choo.
marketer in A. I love it, Tars. Tars has always got the sub train rolling. I know it's you every time I see the choo-choo, Stars. Yeah, no subs this morning, but that's alright. We're getting a lot of viewers, which is still the main goal always. Having people hang out. Don't need subs to stream. Just need viewers. Don't even really need that many viewers, right? Just get Crypt to host Regis and we'll be set for life. We'll be set for life? I love that you associate so closely to TSH. That's kind of you to say. That my success would bring you joy. That's always a nice thought. So thank you. By the way, Joe, I think, Jor, I see a ton of your, it looks like, anyway, I see a ton of your messages on Twitter, man, so thank you if that was, I think that's you. Looks like it. They came through, so.
I'm gonna go pick up an Italian sub. Sounds good. Anyone else getting subs?
That does sound good, Jerks. I think I am actually ordering subs today. I think that was what the girlfriend wanted, or excuse me, not girlfriend anymore. Fiance wanted on the order today. I think she wants subs for dinner, so that's my job tonight. Can we win with a Divine Spirit here? I guess we don't have the mana yet, but Druid cannot answer this, right? If we just go 12-12. At least I don't think they can. Can we silence one of these dudes too? Yeah, we might as well.
Aha!
I don't see why not. Kill one, silence one. Inner Fire doesn't really help me here much. So I guess we'll just take another Shadow Visions and sort of hang out, right?
Aha!
Look at all these follows! Let's see, hold up. Verdum Knitter, Levski B Gamer 1, Dark Smarrow, Stitch Freak, thanks for the follows, guys. Jevin Mick, Dewoda, thanks for the follow. Zao Cobra. Or no, I don't know how to say that, but anyway.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, Pause HS, man, thanks for the sub. You've been so kind this morning with all the cheers and all the kind words, too, so appreciate the sub to follow it up, Pause. Welcome, welcome. And, Pause, stay tuned to your Twitch Whispers over the next day or so. I'll send you some additional details on being a sub and some of the extra benefits you get for that. So hang out. Somebody asked me to show the bit total. I can, but I don't currently have it updating live. If you give me a second, I might be able to do that. I'm not sure it's going to work. It hasn't worked super well lately.
Aha!
Let's give it a minute to update. It usually takes about a minute to update, so. Thanks for the follows, guys. Man, and the sub pause. Everybody's so great this morning. Getting hyped. I think everybody's just getting hyped for Frozen Throne, so that's what I'm going to blame it on, right? Murloc, Ron Roney, Noams, Caddy. Thanks for the follows, guys. And by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, guys, and you don't know, I'm also streaming on Twitch, and that's where these follows are coming from. So if you are a Twitch person, feel free to hop on over to Twitch, too, and follow, and you'll see your name pop up. Man, in a second, we're going to see TSH with the sub. What? It's going to come through. Just give it a second. There it is.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
TSH, thank you so much. You've always been around, as far as I can remember anyway, and always been so kind and so chatty, but in a good way, of course, like always contributing to chat, I mean. So thank you for the sub, TSH. I really do appreciate it. And again, TSH, stay tuned to your whispers. I'll send you some additional stuff. There's some side benefits, basically, of being a Regis sub, so. Wow. Gladiator, JJ, Joshua. Thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. Should I just save for the next expansion? I think maybe, personally. I mean, it's hard to say for sure. Oh, boy. Countered. Just got wrecked, guys. We don't even have a silence for it. It's brutal. We could try to cycle, right? But I'm going to save it. It's fine. We can do it for free next turn, so it's not like it's going to gain us anything. TSH, well, TSH, you certainly don't have to sub. I mean, I genuinely appreciate the gesture and the sounds like sacrifice a little bit, but believe me, it's certainly not mandatory to hang around these parts. So if you ever find yourself in a pickle, please cancel the sub. It's I wouldn't want anything less. So I certainly don't want to be a burden on anybody, but I do appreciate the kindness. Man, guys, what is going on right now? Broken, Rice Fee, Young Larks, Legendary Shark, Creepy Locks, Iafra, Malva Peterson. Thanks for the follows, guys. 166 viewers on Twitch right now. It's a lot for Twitch. It's a lot. I can't imagine what the Frozen Throne numbers are going to look like, but I'm excited. Super, super excited. I'll tell you that. It's the train, Regis. Yeah, Captain Tars, you started a follow train at the very least. TSH, thanks. 6 months is amazing. Appreciate it. I'll try to earn your next 6 months, too. Try to earn your next 6 months. We don't really have a silence yet, so Cabal Talon Priest is not ideal for this. It's good with the Shambler, I suppose, but... And just for the stats, I'm alright with this. Not perfect, not what we want, but it works. Kazarel says, thanks for making your reveal videos. You're so on top of them and give deep reviews. Love them. Thanks so much, Kaz. It's a lot of work, but a lot of fun. It's like my favorite part of making videos, right? I just really, really like the reviews and talking about new stuff, so. Oh, boy. This guy. Answers for... what is going on with the follows right now, guys? You guys are crazy. Thank you, though. We're playing Exodia Mage right now.
How do I give you my Cthulhu Hunter deck list or door?
She says that's so funny. Nox Death, Santana, Bandy, Magin, Calig, the Milky Moose, and Wobbler. Thanks for the follows. Joshua, as far as... I'm going to have to turn off follow announcements, guys. I'm afraid it's going to get annoying. But Josh, you can send it to me on Twitter. I have DMs open. You can send me a whisper on Twitch, YouTube, whatever. Anywhere really is fine. I'll probably find it. Okay, that's cool. But not a lot to do just yet. The problem with Ice Block Mages, right, is you can pop the block and sometimes leave them at 30 damage, and this is a hard matchup.
Murgle.
Jerks, don't do it. Don't add extra ahas in there. We have enough. Thanks for the cheer, though, Jerks. And by the way, Josh, thanks again for all the cheers and bits, man. I do appreciate it. You don't have to cheer to get me to look at your deck list, for the record. But I appreciate it. Jack, Skull Reaper, Sim Desja, Cheerio, Telcontar, Wobbler, thanks for the follows, guys. Oh my gosh, so many follows this morning. Love you guys. Antonitis is gonna have, like, Antonitis is basically out of a voice. Guys, I don't really have... I think this is a loss, by the way. I think we're going to lose this game. I think we're going to lose this game, but I do think this is our best current play to clear. Even though we lose our combo right now, we don't need our combo right now, so...
I want to refund, aha.
You might be able to work that out, Josh. I'm not sure how you get a refund. I think you're joking, but if you were to be serious, I'm sure there's a way to do it. I know that Twitch basically holds the funds for forever, so that people can get refunds and doesn't put the streamer at exposure, basically. So let's hit 200. Says Jibu. We're getting close, man. We were over 190, I think, a second ago. It's currently 183 viewers, so. 18 followers, still 4K as well. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, this hand is just garbage. Absolutely useless. All the facelesses, though. Faceless Shamblers, faceless Manipulators. Oh, Stevo, Pickle, Tindaxa, Scrapman, Iota Bad News. Thanks, guys, for the follows. Or is that a lot of bad news? It's hard to tell the L's and the I's. I'll tell you that. What if it's actually bots? It kind of seems that way, almost. Sometimes that stuff makes me nervous. Somebody who just followed me, confirm that you're real in chat. Somebody say you're a real person, or I'm going to turn this off. Yeah, Moo is right. There has been like some announcements on Twitch. Essentially, the new mobile client automatically follows if you're watching on mobile. But I don't know why there would be such an increase in mobile viewers just right now. That seems kind of weird. You know, because it's like... Jevin says, I'm real. Flavius is real. Nox is real. Yeah, that's a new one. Legendary is real. Malva Peterson's real. Look at all the real people that aren't bots. I'm glad you guys actually chimed in, by the way. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. The Milky Moose is so freaking real right now. Well, thanks for the follows, real guys. Caddy's actually got the Mr. Destructoid bot there. This is not a Masan. Not a Masan stream, I guess. Oh, we have 0 plays, boys. 0 plays. This is the first time our hand has absolutely failed us. Damien Sparkle, Super M, Hussein, Twisted BGH, thanks for the follows, guys. I can't understand this follow train. It's absolutely insane. Your worst enemy says he ain't reading YouTube chat. You ain't speaking English. No, I am your worst enemy. Sorry for the jokes. Just occasionally I pop in, man. Can't keep up all the time with everybody. Jackson 21's real. Alright. Sure. We actually have a real aha. It just came through. It's a sign! Pause. Oh no! I think it's either catching up or you might have triggered the filter. He says, "I am not real. I sexually identify as an attack helicopter." This is one of my favorite old copy pastas. Pause. It was a really, really good one. I can't read it all, but oh yeah, you definitely triggered the like automated spam filter a little bit there, Pause. But I still enjoyed your tier, man. So thank you. Well, that's not a very efficient play. I still don't know how I win though. We just don't think we have enough health, right? Like, we're probably just gonna die to Pyroblast and stuff eventually. We don't have any big heals in the stack. We already used Lyra. We can't seem to stabilize a minion to get damage through. A lot of problems here. A lot of problems. Oh, boy. Hope it's not Mirror Entity. I could have played this last turn and killed it with a Horror. I figure it's just barrier block. So this is bad too, right? But what can I do? What can I do? Gotta do something, guys. The plays. The Silence Priest plays. These follows are crazy. Big Bean, the Fish Pilot, Faith of Justice. Wait a minute, Big Bean, you're not new. You're just trying to get in the follow train. I see what you're doing.
Regis, if an archmage casts a fireball in the woods and no one is around to hear him, Does he still
Definitely, yes, absolutely, without question, he does. We can actually kill that, but is it worth it to do so? Just to save a couple 1-5s?
Aha!
Definitely, Mighty Ryan. Thanks for the bits, Mighty Ryan. Appreciate the cheer, man. How many packs will I open on Tuesday? 200 packs, I think, is the plan. So we can like Potion of Madness Fireball to kill that, right? We can Shadow Visions first. Just see what we get. I don't even know what we want. I don't think there's anything we need. Silence is actually just a much more efficient way to deal with that, right? Just leave it there. And then we can actually use it for our combo later if we don't have a Potion of Madness left, so never mind. We can't. But we can still just silence it. It's fine. We still have an Inner Fire in the deck, obviously, so we can draw the combo for that later. Oh, we do have a Potion of Madness here. Great, perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Awesome. So we can use that for our combo. The question is just when, when are we dead? And the answer is probably very, very soon.
Aha!
Very, very soon. Alex, and we still have to get through the block and the barrier. So even, 14-28 on this if we pull the combo. And then we do leave him with a 28-28, by the way. So we have to win with it, which you can't typically do with Ice Block, right? So that's a bit of an issue. So we'll see what we can pull off here. So there, we could actually pop the block right now. No, not with Ice Barrier. We can't. We can only go to 28. Let's just see what we draw. Oh, it's silenced. I couldn't tell because the stupid ice. Crap. I forgot we silenced it earlier. We had to purify it to draw a card. I didn't even see it's really, really hard to see the label on there. Shoot. I mean, we can Potion of Madness these guys too, but it's the same problem. I don't guess we're ever going to draw an actual minion. Just these idiots. Just these idiots. I can't Potion of Madness the Doomsayer right now because I don't have a way to silence it. Once I draw the other silence, we can do it for 28-28 and then silence it off. Right. But right now he could probably get through the taunts and just hit me with a 28-28, I think is the issue. Should have used the Faceless on the 28-28, but then we still give him a 28-28. What good does it do us? He just trades the 28-28 into the 28-28. I don't understand why that's a good play. I just don't like that. I don't know. And he maybe polymorphs it or something. It hits me in the face for 28. You can't silence once it's on your side. It'll just go right back to your opponent, so that doesn't work. But we need to silence the stats off. So once we turn it into a 28-28, we silence the stats of it off. So that it's no longer a 28-28, right? It goes back to 0-7. That's the idea that I'm thinking of, anyway. Alright. Sure. I don't know how we're not dead yet, by the way. It seems like we should have died a long time ago.
Right away.
So it's just going to be impossible to win this game. Everybody just wants the 28-28. Frostmage has no burn. He's waiting for Alexstrasza. Yeah, I mean, that's always true, of course. They're always waiting for Alexstrasza. We did remove the Ansonitis wing condition. Thankfully, we had a mind control. That was weird. I mean, this is our only path to victory. We need an Eater of Secrets, really, to win this, though. Use Cabal Talon Priest on your face.
Chin up. I'm optimistic of your chances.
Yeah, no, I'm going for it, obviously. That actually hurts that he damaged the Doomsayer. That cost us a little bit. How much does it show our hand if we just heal the Doomsayer? I think it shows our hand quite a bit.
Aha!
So we won't ever have enough mana to Fireball, Divine Spirit, Inner Fire, and Cabal Talon Priest, right? That's too much mana. And he's going to have 38 health. So we're only going to be able to do 34. So we need to stabilize a minion and do a little bit of chip damage before we pull off the combo. Healing Face probably doesn't help at all. I probably should have just healed the minion. I don't want to show my hand too much, is why I didn't. But Alexstrasza's coming, so anything over 15 is useless. And we don't even have an answer for Alexstrasza either, so that's another problem. Alexstrasza herself is just going to kill me, because I don't have a way to kill it. Oh my god. We finally draw it, but now Alexstrasza just kills me. So it doesn't help. I guess I get 28-28, and then Fireball traded Alexstrasza and silence the Doomsayer, but he's still at like 8 health. And I still haven't won the game, and I have no way to win the game. Because all I have left is the Northshire Cleric. Is there any way to make this work? I can't read that chat because it's covered up, I'm sorry. 4K followers, nice guys, thank you, that's amazing. 4K hype, that's great. I do not think there's a way to win this game. My only out right now, I think, is exactly this. I don't think that's going to do it. 4,000 followers hype, Tingus, love it, dude, thank you. I think we're probably just still dead. Maybe Fatigue isn't out though, so I'm gonna play it out. If he doesn't have the burn to kill me, like we've already seen one Fireball, both Frost Bolts. I think there's a Pyro coming. That's gonna be a problem. We haven't seen a legit Firelands portal. So if we can like put him exactly to the right amount and fatigue it out, there's a chance we can win, right? I don't think I can play Acolyte though, because I don't. Shadow Visions does nothing. Razor Leaf.
Aha!
Razor Leaf actually could help with the silence, because if we go for the fatigue route, right? If we go for the fatigue route, we can leave the 28-28 there. We don't have to silence it necessarily, because we'll finish in the same turn the fatigue does. So I'm not actually going to play the Acolyte here. I'm just going to heal face. I don't want my own fatigue to be an issue. I'm just going to try to out-heal his burn. I don't know if it's possible, but we're going to try. And then maybe win the fatigue battle.
Regis, your lovely face is slightly hidden. Don't get too triggered.
Shoot, yeah, it always is.
Also, this is the first game where your opponent has played enough cards to hide you some.
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah. Yeah, it's been all morning, and that's the first one that's triggered it, yeah. I think we're just dead, obviously, to Pyro. He had a double Fireball there. One from Antonidas still tucked away, so I think we're just dead. Pyro kills us here. He's on... Unless he doesn't have it yet, and even then we won't have time to heal out of it, so it looks like we're just dead. If he's not running Pyro for some reason, though, yeah, that sucks. Sucks! We had an out. We weren't playing for nothing. I mean, it looked incredibly difficult, right? We were pretty sure we were doomed. But we did have an out, so we were trying to play for it. Basically, let Fatigue tick like 3 times, so he goes down to 29, 27, 24, and then we... Well, I think that would be enough. And then we 28-28. We hit him... He gets 8 armor, so he goes up to 32. We hit him for 28. He's... 4 health left, and then he ticks for 4 fatigue damage would have been the time to do it, but we had to survive long enough, and we just didn't have the heal available to make that a possibility, so unfortunately we failed. How big does a cheer have to be to show up on stream? 100 bits. 100 bits is the threshold. You'll notice everybody just uses 100 bits, because they don't want to pay extra, right? They want to be seen, but they're not willing to pay for it. That's the life I live. I haven't seen 101 bits in forever. No, I'm kidding. Of course 100 bits is amazing regardless. I should lower the requirement of anything.
Haha, prove ya wrong.
I definitely didn't tee you guys up to donate extra bits, that's for sure. I definitely didn't just manipulate all of chat. I know that for a fact.
Everybody.
Definitely didn't just work it out in my favor a ton. Thanks though, Jerks and Nano and Tars. Tars isn't coming here in a second.
Choo 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 choo.
Thank you, Tars. Thank you, Tars. Oh, somebody asked for the sub count. I'm at 108 still. We're basically gaining at about the same rate some are falling off. So, if some people resub from like last month, then we'll be hitting new records. But basically, staying about flat right now. 108 total subs. At 125 subs, that'll trigger a new giveaway. 125 active subs. 4 subscribers, of course. Yeah, we'll just trade heal. It's fine. Probably just power word shield something. Clearly a more control-oriented paladin here. It's debatable whether we want to go all in on one for the combo or try to keep this alive against like True Silver. I guess I go all in on one. Okay, sure. Tarim will eventually mess that up, right, but we're not there yet, so. 4K followers, guys, love it. Thanks you, everybody, that's awesome. We got a lot of followers this morning, so I'm not surprised. And a lot of viewers, man, 182 viewers. If you guys are watching on YouTube and you don't know, which it sounds like I say this a lot, but the YouTube crowds, I know they don't have a very long average viewer duration. They cycle through a lot, so if you don't know, I am also streaming on Twitch, so you can join us on Twitch if you'd like. Of course, no requirement there, but it's fun on Twitch too. Who knows what that is? We'll deal with it when we get there. Okay. I think we can save those and just play an Acolyte, right? Maybe go face for 10. I don't. I honestly have a couple questions about this, right? Man, he's clearly more control. I don't know if I want to overcommit to the board here. I might just draw a card. Yeah, let's just do this. Acolyte seems like too much. So I gotta be honest. Goldstar Footman off the Stonehill Defender. Very interesting. I think what he's thinking is that I'm already about to kill him. I think he's worried about dying, so he thinks he has to taunt, right? Which is a legitimate fear. I understand it. But that wasn't the case, thankfully for us. And I'm glad we didn't overcommit, like I said.
Everyone get in here.
Xanalon, don't bring back memories, dude. I don't want to have to go back to Patreon World. But thanks for the cheers, Xanalon. There have been a ton of follows. Like, geez, guys. Duzluck, Oizme, Rasmus, Gibby, Ziv, Joey, Red Sox, Hobbit the Neck. Alex513, Hot Garbage Plays. Oh, he's in the right place. Ricolaza. This Kid 22, Freddy, Oyo, Red Exel, Hot Sax. Thanks for the follows, guys. EasyX just joined too.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, and here's Maticus Bachman 3 with a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much, Maticus Bachman 3, dude. I appreciate the support. Stay tuned to your Twitch Whispers, Maticus. I'll send you some additional details on being a sub and what that means. We could win the game if we hit, no, we don't have enough mana. Inner Fire is not quite enough. I definitely don't want to go too crazy yet, because we're in a position to win the game really, really soon. We could have went for like a Lyra turn there, but I think this is... Let's actually just look for a combo piece. This is fine. We'll just guarantee that we have it this way. While we have the spare mana, right? Oh, I forgot to pull up the, somebody requested this, I forgot. Let's take a look real quick at the bits total. This should be updated now. Yeah, this, I think this is up, by the way, this is actually Lando 909 in spot number 2. I don't know why it never shows up. It shows up for the donors, but for cheerers, it never works. But Jerks, heavy lead, obviously, not surprising. Justice climbing climbing the ladder with his Elise fanfic. Nano Dragon and Moo hanging around. A lot of people here in the middle, guys. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Appreciate all the cheers, as always. We might Lyra here and silence our guy and trade. Oh, actually, we might just have lethal, right? 10, 20... yeah, we better look for a Divine Spirit just for the instant lethal here. I don't see why we wouldn't. It's very, very likely we get it. Actually, we may not even need it. Potion of Madness.
Aha!
Yeah, let's just look for Divine Spirit, and it's guaranteed lethal, right? Oh, we don't have one left, because... Oh, shoot, that's dumb. We don't have one, because we have both in our hand. Crap!
What new decks are you most excited to try out?
Oh, wow, Torkness just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Whoa, 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 what's happening right now? So much crap is happening on stream. Ah!
I would hesitate to call it a misplay, but I've played a lot of Silenced Priest, and another line in the last game would have been to divine the Lyra, then next turn, heal and divine him again. Sometimes it's better to have faith in the light.
Have faith in the light and the
Lyra. Versus a hard match like Mage.
Welcome.
Sounds good. I like that line.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
I think we have to slow down a little bit now because I kind of whiffed there. We might have messed up because he has a new taunt incoming. We don't have it yet, right? We just have a 2020, so I don't think we can go for it yet. We might have whiffed a little here, but man, guys, hold up. So Mecha Sushi X with 1,000-bit donation. That's crazy, Mecha Sushi X. So thank you for the 1,000 bits. I think I'm most excited for like Control Hunter. I think that's first on my list. So I definitely want to try that one. And thank you, dude. That's a crazy donation, crazy cheer. And then Nicodemus, thanks for the 100 bits and the advice too. I like that idea. Sounds like a good play. And then Torkness, not to forget you. Welcome with the Twitch Prime sub, dude. That's awesome, Torkness. Appreciate the support and stay tuned to your whispers, Torkness. I'll send you some details on being a sub, essentially, and what all that means, right? So thank you, good man. Okay, clearly we have to go ham here, right? Silence is too good. I don't know that we have a lethal still, though. I think we only can get to a smaller number. But Lyra can change that always. I wish we had Radiant Elementals. Oh, we don't have the mana, but that'll do the job later. The only problem I have with this line is that it might bait out a clear. We could also just go ham with Lyra. Still. But I'm scared because we actually do have... Let's do this at least, because we only need one of these as a backup plan, right? I'm just going to take this boring line. I don't think there was any way to do anything crazy there yet. There was potentially a better play, but... Potentially a better play, but I don't want to... I'm scared to go crazy right now with like Divine Spirits, and when we know we have a lethal setup, right? As long as the minion's alive, or he plays something with less than 2 health, we have a lethal because we can silence a taunt, and we can go ham on, you know, like another Stonehill Defender would be perfect or whatever. Hydrologist probably wouldn't get us there because I think we're out of Power Word Shields. But but essentially we have time to make this work. Regis Kilbin, stop ignoring me. I asked you a question. Guys, I understand that some people think that you're like being directly ignored, and you must think I read like every other comment, but you have to realize I'm missing like 75% of comments. It's not because you're being targeted. So I mean, it's not like I'm intentionally ignoring people. It's what happens. It's just a natural aspect of streaming. You miss comments. But we found lethal, thankfully, so. Regis, I need you to know the I sexually identify copy pasta is meant to be used on transgender videos and is said with a transphobic light. Tell me you aren't transphobic. I'm not transphobic, but I am a little bit against, like, trigger culture, I guess, or, like, the triggered culture, if you take it that way. I think some people... I don't mean to minimize... I don't mean to minimize people's identities or, like, you know, challenge your beliefs or anything like that. That's not what I'm getting at. Like, I think those are legitimate feelings and legitimate ways to be a person, and all of that's totally fine. But I do sometimes think that society has taken the defensive approach to things a little bit too far, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's... Clearly, I do not readily identify in a lot of these underrepresented populations looking at me. That's probably quite obvious, so maybe I don't quite understand the plight or have trouble understanding that. I completely understand that's a risk, but that's where I stand. I don't know. I'm not transphobic at all, but I think in general, not just trans community, but all communities, that people do get a little bit too offended by comments and various other things. I think if you break down any comments or any copy pastas or any jokes, eventually you'll find that that's probably offensive to somebody out there somewhere. So it's a little bit of a slippery slope to walk down. But I don't want to get too political ever in chat. Not that that's even a political issue. I just don't want to get too into those kinds of serious topics in chat, I'll say. Faceless the 028 plus inner fire. Oh, I see, North King. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so you can make it a 28-28 and then faceless it and inner fire your own guy, not inner fire the other guy. Yeah. That certainly makes a lot of sense. I think that would have been a good play, North King. Yeah, that ordering is clearly more obvious. Thanks for the Excel sheet there, Bruno. Appreciate it, dude. Always handy with the links and stuff. Appreciate it. Love the Regis ratings for extra info. Oh, thanks, dude. I never know in the reviews what people like anymore. It's hard to tell. It's hard to read, but hope somebody's getting use out of it somewhere. So Bloodlust is bad, but we might just be able to race this dude. Man, too much silence and not enough. We should have silenced these guys. Now it's kind of too late. The board's full. It doesn't matter, but... I'm just going to let the board stay full, maybe. We're probably going to lose this game. Evolve is bad, Devolve is bad. There's a lot of problems with our matchup here. A lot of problems. Can you get Jaraxxus off Cabal Trafficker? Yeah, I think you can. You sound like you're from Chicago. No, I'm Midwest, I guess, but... Love the reviews, man. Some of the YouTube comments lately have been pretty harsh on you, says MLTG. Yeah, I was reading some last night. Like, I haven't been reading a lot of the comments lately. Some weird sentiments in YouTube comments in general that I thought were surprising, to say the least. God, I don't... We're in a garbage spot right now, guys. Bloodlust is obviously bad. I don't know how we win this one. I have friends who are transgender, says TSH. I'm not messing around here like I often do. I'm serious. It's tough for them to be accepted, to live a normal life. There's a lot of challenges that they face every day that the average person does not even think twice about. Being perceived as the gender you aren't hurts. Discrimination, having difficulty working one's voice, public bathrooms are a difficult topic too. Yeah, of course, TSH. I don't think anything I said disagrees with any of those sentiments. Like I said, I obviously don't have very many aspects about myself, right, that are traditionally underrepresented or challenged in society. So it's, like I said, it's very hard for me to imagine what that's like. So I'm not in a position, in my opinion, to really make any claims like that. And that's why I could easily misunderstand the issue as well.
Hey Regis, I found your YouTube channel some weeks ago. You make me smile every day, smiley face. Thank you for being yourself.
Stray Dog 860, dude, thank you for dropping in and dropping the 1,000-bit cheer, Stray Dog. That's crazy. So appreciate that. That's nuts, and thanks for the kind words, man. That goes a really long way too. So thank you so much. I am just screwed, guys. We have 0 plays. This is the best thing we have. Silencing this. Anyway, TSH. Like I said, I don't want to get too far into it, just because this is a conversation that not everybody in chat wants to be a part of necessarily, and I don't want to talk about too many hot topic issues. But I completely understand your statement and agree with you. I think I'm talking more about a cultural sentiment that has kind of become an issue in America lately.
I love your reviews. The only thing I disagree with is that Arthas is a 6-star card. Because he's so cute. Please let him be a top-tier card. I love your reviews. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Analon, dude. I appreciate it, Analon. Thank you so much. Kind words are always great. Arthas is super duper cute. I don't know if he's 6 stars. Maybe 5 is the cap. I'd have to increase the entire scale just to make a spot for him, but that's possible, I guess. It's not a crazy thought. I think I gave him 2 stars though, so a lot of people hate on me. Much like we said, YouTube chat has kind of been hating on me lately on the reviews, but more people are watching them than ever before, so something must be going okay. Something must be going okay. Gotta go, man. See you, Regis. See you, Crimson Cool. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Thanks for stopping by. We finally lost some games, guys. Now we're losing a lot. Our streak is over. We hit 12. We hit a wall. That's what happens. Anyway, TSH, as I was saying, I mean, thanks for sharing your opinion. I think that's a really insightful and important thing for people to look at. Even if people don't like talking about it necessarily, it's a good thing to keep in mind. And it's always good to hear opinions from a wide variety of kinds of people. That makes you a better sort of person, I think. And can really help you get a good outlook on life, even if you end up disagreeing with the opinion you hear. There's nothing wrong with challenging your perceptions and growing as a person. I think people don't do that enough in general. So, that's always a problem. This looks good. I'm like losing my voice a little bit, guys. It's gonna be tough for Frozen Throne if I don't have a voice. Have you ever tried Quest and or Kazakus Priest? I really haven't ever played Quest Priest, no, to tell you the truth. I have the card, of course. I just don't think I've ever done anything with it. Is there a page in Hearthstone or something where I can view this deck? I don't have a list up or anything, but it's a pretty common Silence Priest list. There's nothing crazy about it, so. See you, Tingus, man. Have a good night. MLTG, yeah, I think that's absolutely a lot of it, dude. People just, they have 1 or 2 cards they really, really, really care about. And if you happen to diss those exact sets of cards, they become really unhappy people. I obviously did that incorrectly. I should have clearly played this first. I was kind of hoping to... Well, that's not true necessarily, because I did want to see what card I got, because that might change my line of play. If I got a 2-drop I really liked, then I might have gone a different direction, so it's possible that that's not a strict misplay, although I kind of think it still was. I was pretty sure I was going to play this, so. Silence here, we can go to 14-14, it looks like. Let's draw first, see what we can do. Maybe we hit the other Divine Spirit here, and know that we have a pretty good combo coming. This will go to 20-20. This, if he trades into this, it's also 5 health. but we'd have to silence this and couldn't get through the taunt. So let's try to keep this alive. See what we can do. That's 6 mana. What do you think about the new Lich King Legendary card? And don't you think that it has to be a 6-star one? No, I don't. I think it's a 3-star card. I've said as much already, so that's my take on it. Take it or leave it. So like I said, we can we can do a couple things here. We can take this to 2020 and attack face, which is honestly against a Jade Druid probably enough to win the game. Just silence the taunt. If we do silence the taunt, there is a chance we get like taunted out, where he just eventually kills my 2020. That would suck. But we'll have more silences. I think it's fine. Sometimes you just gotta go for it, right? Hey Regis, what's your battle tag? It's no secret, but my friends list is full, so it won't help you much. It's just Regis Gilbin 1733. I was really, really close to being elite Regis Gilbin, but I didn't quite make it, so... Didn't quite make it. Tingus is already back. He always does this. Streaming on YouTube, you're full-time, or do you have another job? No, I have another job. Pretty cool one. Good one. It actually enables me to stream successfully because I can work from home. But I'm a director of marketing for a software dev company. Do you think cards like Lich King would be better or worse if it had more defensive stats like Ysera? I think it'd be better if it was a 6/10, yeah. I think it'd be way better. I think it might be even better if it was 4/12 taunt. Maybe not. Maybe not at turn 8. 6/12 would probably be good. When are you going to review the last neutral cards? Later this afternoon. The video will be out next 5-6 hours probably. Tingus! Don't get frustrated, Tingus. We don't want you to leave because we love you, Tingus. That's all. Yeah, and by the way, Tingus, I saw your comment in Discord. I forgot to respond. I don't know if you're still here, but no, don't worry about the firestorm you set off in the YouTube comments. I thought your comment was fine. It's totally cool to disagree with me and say that you think things are undervalued. You said it in a friendly, positive, constructive way. Nothing wrong with what you said. It was everybody that followed up that took it in a really critical, like, destructive, non-productive way that was problematic to me. And even then, it's not that big of a deal. People just want to express themselves, and that's fine. I mean, I really want to use this mana, but I don't know what I need yet, do I? So, it's a little risky, too. Let's just hold. Stay Tingus, hashtag stay Tingus, I like it.
Let the pain speak to me.
Regis, what's your degree in? I actually got 2 degrees in psychology, of all things. Not like counseling or clinical psych, but in what we would call industrial organizational psych, or like business psych, so more about doing like research studies in a corporate environment. So it was more like research, survey methodology, and that kind of stuff. I guess we just always grab Divine Spirit, or actually here another Shadow Visions. It's fine, just cycle it. But that's not what I do for a living. I took a pivot basically in grad school and had an opportunity basically by being a content creator to shift my focus, and that's exactly what I did, and that's been the path I've been on for the last 7, 8 years now? 7 years probably? Something like that. What exactly do I do? Well, it's a lot depending on the day, but in my current position, which would not necessarily be representative of all people with my title. Ooh, that's a good Dirty Rat. Crap. Humongous Riesling for something would have been fine, but the Shambler's brutal. Basically right now, I do a lot of basically UX design, designing sites for our clients, and designing site functionality and features for our clients based on user experience and making sure that the features and functions we create are fitting for the end user. But beyond that, I also help us attract clients and help close deals with clients. So basically, convince people that they want to buy our specific instance of software and then help them make that software fit their communities and sometimes help them expose that software to their communities, depending upon the business relationship that we arrange with them. I don't know what to do, guys. This is a weird hand. We can't go all in yet, obviously. We can't purify. Potion of Madness is fine, but it's not great yet. I think we do just this, and that's it. So now we do have a pretty cool combo with the Dirty Rat itself. We could heal the Dirty Rat up to 7 and go to 28 damage right now. We actually do have enough mana for that. So yeah, we could do a lot of work off this Dirty Rat. Not anymore, jerk. You stole our Dirty Rat play, man. Right? We could have taken it to 6, I guess, not 7. 6.
Working in UX, do you have a working knowledge of the underlying technologies to enable more in-depth discussion with the team that implements the UX?
To some extent, yeah, jerks. I mean, we all work together, so I have enough to get by and make sure we're not doing things that are impossible, for instance, or designing in a way that's impossible for our team to actually execute. I don't know to what depth, because I know you actually work in software development, jerks, but yeah, we have a pretty tight team, and I understand front end much better than back end, but usually the back end challenges are all at some point easy to overcome, at least in our specific field, because there's just not that much crazy stuff happening, right? So as long as I understand the front end limitations, we're good to go. And I'm pretty good in HTML and CSS and a little bit of JavaScript and responsive design type stuff. So since ours is web based, I do all right. When is the expansion again? It's 2 days from now. 2 days from now. Tingus, look at that link, dude. I use that link all the time, man. Was going to grad school worth the time and money? Well, it didn't cost me anything. So, yes. The program I was in, we had basically what is the word you use for it? Assistantships, I guess? Is that what it was called? Where we, it's basically a job. Like, we worked and went to school simultaneously. We all had guaranteed positions. So we got a stipend, and tuition was covered. We only had to pay, like, fees, but the stipend more than covered the fees, too. So even that wasn't really a problem.
Aha!
Okay. Gonna go ahead and purify this. Our winning play is Dirty Rat, I think.
A UX designer, marketing lead that understands even a little HTML. What a dream.
Yeah, jerks, I guess maybe so. It sounds like you've got some people who don't and try to create things that you can't possibly recreate, which sucks. But no, I definitely always have limitations in mind, so. Regis, your favorite Frozen Throne card? I still like Deathstalker Rexar, guys. I know it's like super boring to like that card because nothing's cool about it. It's just the one we saw first, and like it is what it is. But I think it's fun. I think it's really cool stitching together beasts and stuff. So, when did you start programming? Well, I'm not in programming at all. I mean, like I said, I know a little HTML and CSS, but that's not traditionally what you'd consider programming. So I can't really answer that question. Maybe you're asking Jerks or somebody else. I'm not sure. Sounds like you're getting a good start, though, Xanalon, so that's always good, man. Oh, my God. Dude, we just need him to play, like, any giant taunt. Any 2/7 taunt. And we're going to go. I guess we Potion of Madness here to maybe make him think we don't have it. Clear the board. Now he thinks we don't have it, so we're good to go. Do you think Taunt Druid will be in the meta? I don't think it'll be big Taunt Druid, but I think Token will start to use Taunt successfully. So, sort of. I think it'll be a Token Taunt Druid. What? Well, that's an issue. I guess... Why did I think we're playing Taunts? I guess we're not really... His Dirty Rat's all. Maybe that just made me think that, but clearly this is not all Taunt stuff. He probably runs some of those, but it's not Quest, specifically, anyway. Alright, let's try to stay alive. I can't go, like, super big on this and just, like, taunt it out, because you know he has, like, execute. He's just going to execute it. So I can't, like, you know, double the health and then play the taunt. I think we just have to play the taunt here. And then maybe if he keeps us alive, what can we go to? 8, 16, 32. It's still not even enough. It's still not. We need him to play exactly a 2-attack minion with a lot of health. Man, I've gotten so consumed by chat, I'm not even really paying attention to the games anymore.
Welcome! Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hot Garbage Plays, welcome. Welcome to the fun around these parts, man. Thanks for your sub, Hot Garbage Plays. And stay tuned to your Twitch Whispers, Hot Garbage Plays. I'll have some additional details for you in the near future on what being a sub means. God, guys, I'm losing the voice, dude. Yeah, as TSH said, welcome to the club. We have no outs here, so we're going to make this fun at least. We're going to make this fun. We trolled him.
May actually be some form of Blood Warriors Arcane Giant control deck. It's better than you would think.
Yeah, Nicodemus. I've played that a little bit too. I think that's cool. The free Arcane Giants are always nice. I trolled him. I gave him a 64-64 and then I stole lethal. We're still gonna lose, obviously, but it's kind of fun. Hot Garbage Plays, dude. The emotes look great. That's awesome. And thanks, Nicodemus, too, for the cheer, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. By the way, guys, we could have stayed alive there by just, you know, doing what I did, but minus all the buffs. Just negating the attack of both of those minions. Well, theoretically, he had the Gore Howl, so we still would have been dead. And we could have saved our resources, but I knew the game was over legitimately, so why bother, like, trying to make it work? If you were Knight of the Frozen Throne, who would you be? I guess Uther, just because I look a bit like Uther, the most of all the heroes. So I guess it'd have to be that. How are you playing Yogg in that deck? Maybe that's not to me. I'm not playing Yogg, so I don't know. Maybe that's in reference to someone else. It's not a bad curve. When is the title T emote coming, Regis? There will be more emotes eventually. More emotes eventually. Just, we're gonna have to hang out. TSH says, Gore Howl Lethal brings me back. Yeah, I miss it too. Sure. Patch is on 1's a good sign for us.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Marvin the Martian 89, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. Little mini sub train happening here. Appreciate it, Marvin. I did say that Martian Manhunter was my favorite superhero. Well, Marvin the Martian is my favorite Looney Tune, so I'm pretty excited that Marvin the Martian's here, showing his support. That's awesome. So thanks, Marvin. And Marvin, of course, stay tuned to your Twitch Whispers. I'll send you and all the other new subs some additional details. By the way, guys, that's 112 concurrent subs right now. That's a new record for the day, for sure. So, appreciate it, everybody. think we can save all that other stuff. We'll clear here still, though. Protect these guys a little bit. We could already go ahead and buff something, but we'll hang on to it. Patches in hand and Shaman makes the deck have a 43% win rate as opposed to its normal 59%. Yeah, I believe it. It's a big downside, that's for sure. Devolve is just such a problem for us. He has Hex in this deck too. He already hexed once. He coined the Hex, by the way. We didn't talk about that. But that was crazy. God, I'm losing my voice hard, guys. This week's gonna be tough. I got a lot of streaming plans. But I've been making too many videos, too many reviews and stuff. It's gonna be a rough week.
Aha!
Jerk's offering a really nice message there in chat, guys. I don't want to call him out too much, but if you're into software dev, sounds like a really cool opportunity to me. I'd certainly be into it, I'll tell you that. We could be super greedy, right? And do this after the fact, so that we get 2 giant dudes, but it's still just so bad against Devolve. And I'm sure he runs at least 1 Devolve. He maybe doesn't have the Devolve. But he knows I have it now, because I've signaled it 3 times. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and commit to this line. Because we don't have a silence, right? So once he goes through this one, like, this one doesn't do much right now yet. But
The menagerie is for guests only.
put some honey in tea. Yeah, wolf poops, that's always a good idea. I've pulled that one before. Ooh. Clutch draws, guys. I think we have to go for this now. I don't think we have time to wait. It's all gonna get devolved anyway, or hexed anyway. So we need to make sure we can win the game now. Like, the longer we wait, I mean, we could wait for the instant win condition, but we're so far behind on card advantage and even bored a little bit that that's never gonna happen. Because we're never gonna have enough time to stabilize and catch up. The deck doesn't have any AoE or anything. So just go for it. Pray that he doesn't have the answers. As soon as he has the answer, we know the game is over 100% of the time. So Devolve, Hex, any of that stuff, we lose every time. But in case he doesn't have it, maybe there's a chance we can push through for 16 and find a lethal, right? Well, okay. So now he's on taunt, exactly. Totem is an option. Like I said, we're just going to push it and see what happens. Maybe this is a winning condition. Put your faith in the light. Basically, yeah, put your faith in the silence. Woo, that's good. Can he clear here? It's 12. Yeah, 17 he can. Yeah, he can clear. Shoot, that's bad. At least we do resolve this board, though. So now we need, Acolyte's fine. We're probably dead to Bloodlust, but Acolyte, he'll have to trade the 5 in at the very worst case, so we save some health. Are we about to hear a prepubescent Regis Kilbin? Probably, yeah. As soon as my voice goes completely, I'm sure we'll be cracking, and it's already pretty high pitched, so it's gonna sound like it. Okay, we can use that on one of his minions, worst case. Still alive as long as he doesn't have a Bloodlust. Lyra would be, I think, far and away our best draw. She's not nearly as good now. Ooh. So that's 1 off, or 2 off lethal, guys. 2 off lethal. His board is full, so he can't play anything else. So if we hit, like, Divine Spirit or Power Word Shield, we should be good to go. Or, I mean, Bloodlust, obviously we're dead. Not Bloodlust, that's good. We're not dead anyway, are we? No, we have enough. He's already Jade Lightning twice. Jade Claws doesn't do it. So we just need Divine Spirit or Power Word Shield. Oh my god. Oh, this deck, dude. Oh boy. Oh man, this has been a fun deck today, needless to say. So I don't want to push my luck, but it's kind of tradition for you to bless my packs a week before a new expansion, says Chris511C. So could you bless them in the name of RNGesus? Sure thing, Chris511C. Your packs have hereby been blessed in the name of RNGesus. As you can see, RNG is in fact on my side with that top deck, so I'm pretty sure you should have some faith that your packs are going to turn out well. That was nutty. That's 2 crazy top decks we've had in this run this morning. 3 mana 7/7 against Shaman. That's right. We out-memed the 4 mana 7/7 with a 3 mana 7/7. Amazing top deck, says EL Zilka. Yep, that was amazing. First legendaries chat wants to know, Grim Patron, what was your first legendary? For me, it was Alexstrasza. By the way, guys, if you are watching on YouTube and you didn't know, I'm also streaming on Twitch. If you prefer Twitch or you just have Twitch and you want to hang out on Twitch, you can join me here as well on Twitch. I tend to read Twitch chat a little bit more, or actually a lot more, to be honest. So, are you going to live stream opening packs? Well, Jellyful, I don't think so. I really, really want to. But some schedule stuff basically means that I have like a weird gap in the middle of the afternoon that day. So the game usually comes out like 11, 12-ish. And I have a meeting from 2:30 to 3:30, so I can't start streaming at 12 and then go to my meeting and then start streaming later in the evening. So I think what I'm going to do is record a pack opening at like 11 or noon and upload that to YouTube and post the video. Then go to my meeting and then go to... and then stream later that evening, starting at 4 p.m. or so. I don't know for sure yet, though. I haven't totally decided. It kind of depends on the day as it's going, like what I can do and what I can't do and all that kind of stuff. I want to be able to heal this to get it out of execute issues, right? So I'm actually going to purify and heal instead of Shambler. We can already do 10-10. It's not enough. But we'll shamble. I don't know why we got emoted, by the way. What's up with that? Cthulhu Warrior, I was playing a lot of this last season, so... How many packs are you able to bless in a single day or week? I don't know. We're probably pushing the limits here. In the past, you know, we didn't have nearly so many viewers, so... Maybe we're pushing what's the limit of what's acceptable. I'm not sure. I'm still worried about execute for this Cabal Talon Priest. I mean, he can obviously do it with this 4-2 regardless. Maybe we just Faceless Shambler here. Brawl is a small risk, of course, always. So I'm going to save that other Silence instead of hitting the 4-3 with it. This way, if he can execute here, he can't execute here at least. So we'll see. Or he could. He could trade and execute both. Also, there's a Brawl. Yeah, see, that's what we were thinking with the taunt. But now that we got the stats on this one, too, should be okay. Cthulhu won't kill it. That's fine. Four, 4-7. Could just play a 4-7. He has 6 on board. He's already played both Disciples. He certainly probably has Ravaging Ghouls. So I bet he could still kill it. But we'll still have the 3-4 and the 4-3. I'm okay with this. Kind of slow rolling a little bit, just for bodies. Maybe I'm slow rolling it too much, because we could have done like 8 more damage if we'd silenced this a long time ago. Or maybe even 12. Maybe even 12 damage. I don't know. I don't want to use it unless we have to, right? I'm scared. Like, I might have a turn where I want to buff this and go crazy. And that might do things like convince him to brawl when he otherwise wouldn't have brawled and all kinds of things, right? So, just want to be careful. Play Acolyte Regis, play around removal. I don't understand how Acolyte plays around removal, maybe. I'm not sure I know what you mean. Not opposed to the Acolyte in general. I think you always take, like, Divine Spirit here, right, since we have the Inner Fire. Or just another Shadow Visions is fine. We're even going to cycle it here. Oh, actually, I need to heal. So no, we're not going to cycle it here. We could have if we'd raided Elemental first, but I don't want to commit too much. This is honestly enough for us to win the game with an Inner Fire soon, so. Because he goes to 14, we can do 13, it looks like. Maybe even more. That means he has more health. That is what that means. If we draw a Divine Spirit here, we'd be in crazy good shape. Is 19, so we'd have to get 2 Divine Spirits. We can't do that with what's available in hand right now, so I think we're just going to play this Acolyte and another Ancient Watcher here. And just go face for 4. Will Demon Lock be good with Blood Reaver Gul'dan? I hope so. I'm not really sure, though, the Phoenix. I think it's a little bit worse than N'Zoth, so I'm nervous that it won't be. But the hero power is really, really good, so it very well might be. I hope the hero power is enough to carry it. That's my dream. How long's left in today's stream? Probably another 20 minutes or so. I'm not going to go all the way to 10 today, but fairly close, I suspect. So we can most likely just kill him here. He's at 19. We'll be able to get to 20 with the Shadow Visions. We have to make sure we silence first. We don't want to mess that up. Do we have a Divine Spirit? Yeah. Oh my god! There it is! Good lord! Making me nervous. Like, come on! It took 2 full cycles there. Give me a break. Do you think Pally will be a better class this expansion? It's gonna be hard for it to be better, because it's already so good. With Murlocs, right? Murloc Paladin is already such a great deck. A tier 1 deck. And maybe the best deck in the game right now. I don't know if it'll be better. I think it will be good. I think Control Paladin will be better, maybe. But I think it's still gonna be great. Do you not have Tyrande or just choosing not to use it? I honestly don't think I have it, but even if I did, I wouldn't be using it. So to answer your question, I can answer your question both ways, basically. No and no. Same answer for both. Or yes and yes. Actually, I don't remember how your question was phrased, but. See you, Jay Zeiger. Thanks for stopping by as always, dude. How is it possible for me to have more legendaries than epics? That is weird, but it makes sense because sometimes those epics are really, really hard to track down, especially if you're like crafting legendaries. I think my Discover Paladin will benefit from the Paladin DK. Well, Stonehill gets really good with Arthas as well, or the Lich King, I should say. The Lich King is a great addition for Stonehill Defender. I think Arthas is not a card you want to run all the time, but I think you're always happy to see it off Stonehill Defender. So that's always a good sign for the card in Paladin, because Paladin already has good ones. It might have got a few new weak cards too, sure, to the pool. And in general, I think Stonehill will get worse over the course of expansions, but in this specific instance with the Lich King, I think it helps a lot. So let's see if he has Deadly Shot or not. It's really all that matters here. We probably win if he doesn't have Deadly Shot.
Aha!
Oh, that's a bit of an issue, though. Shoot. He didn't sacrifice them yet. That seems really risky with Potion of Madness. Yeah, thanks. Thanks about that. About that. Yeah, about that. I personally would have... I think we just go face. I personally would have sacrificed those to buff that beforehand to play around Potion of Madness, but that's okay. Works for us. I'm happy about it. That's a good play, though. Maybe he doesn't totally know how our deck works. Or maybe we're just going to get ran over in a second and we're going to regret all these things we're saying right now. That's also... Oh my god! Okay. So... We kind of want to kill the Cult Master, but we can't really do that. So I guess we kill the other two. We give him more... Well, we can kill the Cult Master first, I guess. Let's just kill the Cult Master first. Call it a day. So Potion of Madness has been the dream so far. And now we have 20 damage incoming next turn, and a... Well, we might just actually buff 2 416s. Might work out better. What happened with the invisible... Wait, why can I see your can, but what happened to the invisible... Well, it's mostly gray, right? There's only a little bit of green on it. It's mostly gray. We're gonna get to ring 10 today, boys. 16 to 10. 3 hours, that's not too bad. Finally ranking up. Like, it's... I just haven't had any time to play off stream. And, I'm finally able to get some new ranks. It's nice. Are you hyped for the new Paladin hero? Says Toxic Paradise. Of course, man. Yeah, I'm hyped for all of them. And yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm opening 200 packs. And I have 25,000 dust. So I kind of expect to have virtually every legendary on day 1. Maybe not every legendary, but I think I'll have most of them on day 1. Maybe I won't go out of my way to craft any of the princes or anything, but I'll probably craft all the DKs and stuff. Which Death Knight card do you think will make the strongest deck in the coming expansion? Well, there's a few that I think are just going to be good, like, across decks, like, kind of like, Malfurion's probably just going to be good a lot of the time. I think the Anduin you can probably just put in decks, generally speaking. As far as which one you build a deck around, I don't think that many of them have build-around components. Shaman maybe with evolved stuff. Rexar fits a control-style hunter, but I don't think you build specifically for him. Warlock, you certainly have to build a deck around. Like, you have to put demons in your deck to make that one work, so... That's an answer there for you.
Right away.
Yeah, I actually do think it's more important to play this body than get the card draw right now. 4-5 is going to be really important here if, like, a War Leader comes out. True Silver? That's fine. Tar Creeper's pretty good here to deny the True Silver. So we'll just silence trade Tar Creeper. Hand's a little bit wonky, but clearly we can get there pretty quick with Shadow Visions. So we'll see. What do you think about new Anduin hero card? I think the hero power is bonkers, and I think the effect is good. I think it's really, really good. I don't know. I haven't really read a lot of opinions on it. I don't know if people think it's good, or if it's just me, or if everybody thinks it's good. I have no idea what the consensus on it is. So, I'm curious. Kazarel asks, because I play on a budget, I'm wondering which one will be the best to craft. I can't make that recommendation yet. It's so hard to say. I mean, you just have to wait and see what the meta looks like, right? It's just impossible to guess at this point. This is a 7-7, theoretically, that we can taunt up as another 7-7, which is nice. We can maybe even make it bigger. We don't have a ton of mana, though. So we'll see. Could also maybe create a 14-14 and hit him for 18. That wouldn't be too bad of a play. Stonehill also could be buffed, but not quite as high. So we'll probably just trade here and figure something out with the Tar Creeper. I mean, if I commit to Shadow Visions, then I can't really do Faceless Shambler, right? Because then I won't have buffed it, and I'll just be copying a 1-7, which doesn't seem that exciting. So part of me just wants to enter Fire and go face for 7 and Faceless Shambler it, so I have 2 7/7s. I mean, it looks like this is a more aggressive Paladin. He could still have equality, though, so it's a bit risky to overcommit. So I think I'm going to take the slightly slower line here and just Shadow Visions. I think Divine Spirit's clearly the line we want to take on this one. And we'll just sort of slow roll it again here. Does this need to be a higher health total? I don't think so. Let's just maximize our health here and set up for plays next turn. What's your opinion about Quest Priest? I don't have a strong one right now. It certainly could get better in the new expansion. There's a lot of new death rattles, so maybe there's a new path that opens for Quest Priest. I think that'd be really cool to see. I don't think the Warlock DK is just for handlock. I don't think it's for handlock at all. I think it's for... Oh, Pavu, I see. Pavo Pesusieni with a €1 super chat, man. Thank you. I'm sorry I missed it, Pavo. Appreciate it, though, man. Thank you so much for the support, Pavo. It goes a long way, man. Okay. So, alright. I think he's worried about dying, and he's going to try to for an eye me? I don't... Maybe Repentance? Not really sure what's up here. Test Repentance, I suppose? We don't have it yet anyway, right? Like, we only have 14, so let's just slow roll him, I guess. Yeah, Repentance, alright. I think that's okay. I want to play around Consecration a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's really the 1-7 that matters, so... Oh, it did already attack, yeah. Sunkeeper could come down, but that's really not that bad for us. We lose health, which sucks, but... We also get a couple 3/3s.
Aha!
Setting you up for Consecration, yeah, that's what we said, but it's actually this card we care about living, right? Because he probably won't want a weapon with the Consecration, because it'd still be at 1. We wouldn't get to buff it much if it was at 1 health. That has to be lethal, right? We have a ton of damage on board. No, it's really not, though. It's 14, 18. We don't have a silence here, so we can only do 18. I'm still a little bit scared about equality. Like, these decks do run equality. It looks like he's going to be able to kill the Tar Creeper here, moving forward. Because that's 7 damage. I guess I could just take this trade. It's a pretty value trade. And then maybe we just do this. It's not perfect, right? But it does still set up a ton of damage for us. Essentially, because that can be a 14-14 at any given point. So if he deals with 1, the other's still there. Wish we'd drawn a silence that turn. I think we would have had lethal. Maybe it would have been 2 off or something. I don't know. Tyrion. I don't actually have a great way to answer Tyrion. He's gonna lose his weapon, though. I know that. Doesn't really help me much. I'm still really bad against Equality Consecration, but I guess we just have to go for it now. We kind of have Lyra as a backup plan, so I think we make this a 14-14 or something. It's going to be a 17-14 on his turn. Yeah, whatever. Actually, we can just Lyra as well, but that's even worse against Equality Consecration. Screw it. I don't even care anymore. Oh, that's actually gonna save me some health. Oh shoot, we could have hit him for 14. Oh shoot. We missed some damage. We could have popped the shield here and hit this and the we'd have less dudes. So it's kind of a fair trade-off, but we could have hit him for 14 if we wanted. He could be at there it is. That's what we were worried about. I knew it. And we got junk. We got absolute junk. God, I regret it now. I absolutely regret it. I told you it was going to happen, and I did it anyway. And now I regret it. I warned myself, and I did it anyway. I said, I don't care. I said, I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, silence would have been a game-winning play, probably. I don't know if we had exactly enough, but if we got silence off the Lyra, I mean. So now we're going to have trouble. We still have a combo piece, so it's possible, but that's a problem. That's a major problem. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get there. I think we're dead, so I think that's a pretty good board, guys. What do you think? I think that's a pretty good board. Put everything out of madness range, too, for sure. I hate to say it, I think this is going to have to be my last game, too, is what's unfortunate. Should have saved a Lyra.
Aha!
As an out. I think we still would have lost, for the record, but it would have gave us a chance to get some crazy shenanigans off, you know? And now we have zero chance at that. No shenanigans to be had, because I think we're dead. No, we're one on. Oh, we're dead. That hasn't attacked yet. We're totally dead. So that's how it's gonna go. That's it. That's the end of the stream. We were right there at the precipice of rank 10 and couldn't hit it today, but we will soon. Depending on how much I grind and how successful we are at building decks in Frozen Throne, this actually could be a month I hit Legend, because I'm going to be playing a lot over the next 4 days. And we'll be playing a lot of Constructed, too. It just depends on how good my decks are. If I make bad decks, and everybody's playing Pirate Warrior and you can't rank up, then we won't. But there's a possibility we could hit Legend if things work out this month, but we'll see. So guys, like I said, that's going to do it for me today. That's my last game. There's been a ton of viewers today, so I appreciate all the crazy follows, crazy subscribes, crazy bits and cheers and donations and everything else. You guys are all awesome. So thank you so much for being so cool. And I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. One last day before Frozen Throne. So we're almost there. And then, of course, I'll be playing a ton for Frozen Throne 2. So if you haven't already, following me and turning on notifications will let you know when I go live, so you can come join me during the Frozen Throne era. I'll also be announcing all that stuff on Twitter, so you should follow me on Twitter if you're not. It's another good way to get updated when things are happening. And, of course, still new videos every day on YouTube, including all week throughout Frozen Throne. Today I'll do the final review, and then tomorrow, and maybe even today, I'll have some top 10 lists as well about the card reveals, so which cards I think are going to be the strongest, and also the weakest in the Frozen Throne. So that might be fun for some of you. All that said, guys, thanks so much once again for watching, and I love each and every one of you, and until next time, game on.